And you're live.
And we're live. Guess
And we're
what?
live?
Guess what?
What?
It's Friday, bitches!
Good
Hello.
evening, everybody. How are you all?
Good evening, all.
I see a lot of very lovely names in there. Some of
Yes,
those names we were with last weekend.
We were.
Mm.
We were. Some we can actually put a face to now.
BFG. Hello, honey bun.
Hello, how you doing, my darling? So, yeah, it was, and I didn't forget for once my old ass. Good to know, Scuba. So yeah, welcome everybody. It's the first show after Expo. I would say we missed you all last weekend, but we didn't really. We were too busy having too much fun. Weren't we?
We were. Expo was an absolute blast. It was
great.
Fantastic.
It was great. Spent all week in my bed recovering, but it was worth every minute of it.
There's our gorgeous Jules in. Hey, Mama Bear. How are you, darling?
Honey. Yeah, so we're going to talk Expo, guys. Our beautiful Em is at work. She should be finishing soon, so she'll be with us as soon as she can.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a few things to cover, and then later on we're going to have a phone in for everybody that was at Expo, and we can talk Expo and things and stuff.
Yes.
And that.
Yeah,
anyway.
We're just going to have a nice wee chilled one tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. Are you vaping anything different than what you normally do, since we're just back from Expo?
Well, actually, yes, I am. And I know we don't normally do the whole buffet thing, but I'm going to do my buffet tonight.
Okay, do it.
Pick myself up the Vupu Vinci pod kit, which I have to say I am very, very impressed with.
I tried it. I was actually impressed myself, and I'd heard really good things about it. And that fucking juice that you had in it was delightful.
Oh, the cherry cola.
Yeah.
Well, it ran out, and I have moved on to a bubble gum from the same range.
Right.
And this one, do you remember the golf ball bubble gums that you used to get in 10p mix-ups?
Yeah, the one that made your tongue go.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It is absolutely delightful. I've been vaping that all day. It is just absolutely delightful. And the other one that I'm using, the Osmosis Pike.
Right.
Got that for an absolute steal.
Yep.
So I picked that wee bad boy up for a tenner.
You and your pods.
Mm-hmm. And I've got some blueberry jam tart from Pod Salt in there.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I've just been podding it all day today. So
yeah. Well, as you know, those that were at Expo, as you know, all weekend I was having a dilemma. I couldn't get a vape to satisfy me. I'd taken my Minikin and I'd taken my Crown 4 tank, right, which only has the 2 mil. And I was vaping happily with my Solomero. You know what I mean? But I was having to fill the bloody tank every 2 minutes, and it was driving me nuts. Anyway, come Sunday, I'd had enough, and I shouted Andy Summerfield, because Vic he wasn't great on Sunday. So I was like, Andy, help me. So he went away and built my kettle for me.
Oh.
Because I had built it in a rush on Saturday night, and it just went boom all over the place. But yes, I got a replacement Vits, guys. Thank you to Chris Empire and Jules Mama. They got me the replacement. Remember, we reviewed these a while ago and mine broke within a week. So I've now got that back, which I'm really, really happy about, because I think it's a cracking mod. So I've got that with my Kelpie. I've also got my medicinal and my wee Orion. It's been broke out. I used that a lot over the weekend, which was great for helping with the pain.
It was a godsend, wasn't it?
It was a godsend. I was beating that non-stop.
Hey, farmers. Long time no see, sweetheart.
I also have this wee thing on the go, which we'll talk about in a bit. Yeah, so all good, guys. So yeah, thank you for coming in and joining us. Hope everybody's had a good time, a good week, or a good fortnight, I should say, because it's 2 weeks since we've been on.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
So has anybody in chat got anything nice, new shinies that they want to tell us about? Please put it in chat. So yeah, before we go any further, we're going to talk Expo, right? But
hey, Sainty.
Hi, darling. You might have seen the post that I put up regarding stuff getting stolen. My bag was dipped, shall we say, at the weekend.
Dipped? And more like up and raided.
I actually feel like it was targeted, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? They've taken as you all know, we had ordered the M25s for me and Bunny and Em to review, and I had taken their 2 M25s down. They were stolen out my bag. A bottle of Dilligaff Porter Solomero, which you all know is my all-day vape, it got taken. Luckily, I've still got a bottle here. And Jay's Vape Reviews, had given me a SMPL mech with a 22mm goon, an authentic, because I decided I've been vaping long enough, it's about time that I got my arse into mechs and tried it. And it was stolen. So yeah, taken out the bag. So we're absolutely raging, because what happens is we all sit together and we all take turns watching each other's bags and things like that, because it's too much carting them about all weekend.
That's still too loud.
Is it too loud, darling?
No, the fucking sound alerts, I turned them down, it's still too loud.
Oh, right, okay, he's talking to me. Sorry, he's fasting tonight, so we're getting tech stuff as well.
Yeah, thanks for the chicken song there, Steve Dave.
No, right. I can't hear it.
Did that sound alert drown their voice out there?
I don't know. Did the sound alert drown us out?
Oh, Steve Dave says he couldn't hear it. I know we can't hear it sitting here, but because we have the cast in the background
muted, we couldn't hear it, not hear anything, said Slarty. Didn't hear anything.
Never heard it.
Units hearing it.
It's only units hearing it. Go on, torment him, quick. Yeah, so it was a bit of a scunner, wasn't it, that happened?
It was bad enough, you know, that they had, you know, took things that essentially you guys paid for, because the M25s, it was basically it was basically the funding from the patrons that enabled us to buy those in the first place. So it wasn't just us that was stolen from, it was you guys as well, because now you're not going to see us reviewing these. We're going to have to reorder them. It's going to be a while before we can get the reviews out to you guys. So for that, we apologise. But that's beyond our control, unfortunately. And another thing that right royally pissed me off is that there was things left over on the table for us bitches to review that we never even saw. Somebody had them away as well.
Some pods, we were given some kilo stuff, we were given a few other things, and they were lifted that none of the bitches even saw.
Yeah.
So yeah, so other than that, it was a great weekend, don't get me wrong, it was a great weekend, but that kind of really put a dampener on it.
It did.
If I ever find out who stole stuff out my bag, and we do have CCTV and stuff that's going to be getting checked. If we find out who it is, you better fucking run, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you better hope I don't catch up with you.
I cannot stand lying, thieving, dirty wee bastards.
No, neither can I.
There's no need for it.
You know, and Stevie, I felt I was gutted for Stevie.
Oh, I was absolutely happy.
There he was working on the ultra owner stand, helping them out, and basically he blinked and somebody had a limited edition mod away from under his nose.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
And I get it. You go to a big event like that, there's always an opportunist. There's always, but the amount of reports I've heard of people having stuff, you know, taken, both members of the public that was there and vendors. You know,
it makes you sick to your stomach. Do you know that?
It does. It's absolutely disgusting.
Do you know, there's no need for it. And the thing is, you know, where we were in the media area, it was all, we're all friends, we're all groups. And do you know that way, there were some people that we didn't know were coming in and out, but without proof we can't put our finger or point our finger at anybody.
Yeah, we can't accuse people without having evidence.
Absolutely, but you know that way,
hey, Gary.
If you'd have seen me last night, I was apoplectic about it last night. But I just want to say a big thank you to those who reached out, because yous are amazing guys. Jay is sending me a mech to replace the one that was stolen. God love him. He put the biggest smile on my face last night because he's sending me a tsunami mech to replace the one that was stolen. So thank you, Jay. You really cheered me up last night with that. And we had a lovely messages today from people offering to pay money into Patreon and PayPal to replace the stuff that was stolen, and we really, really appreciate it, guys. But it's not so much about the money, it's the principle of the fact that stuff was taken. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely sick. So anyway, the other thing that I want to say, Vaping Irish, when I get my horns on you, son, your boys are going to be so royally booted. You have no idea. What was it like, Bunny? The amount of people that came up to me at the weekend and said,
You're not scary at all.
we saw you in May, but we'd heard you're really scary. And as soon as everybody said that, we went, Irish. Fucking Irish, telling everybody I'm scary. So this time, people came up and they got a cuddle and they got to say hello and they went, you're not scary. And I was like, see, thank you. So see you, stop telling everybody I'm scary. So I'm going to be his fucking life when I get hold of him.
Yeah, and I know I already said thank you on Monday night when I was on Islands with the boys, but I have to do it again. Slarty, thank you so much for supplying me in chocolate. I have enough chocolate to last me for ages.
I stole a bar, Slarty.
No, you didn't. I gave you.
I know she did. She gave us a bar. It kept me going Saturday night.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So thank you again, Slarty. It was very, very much appreciated. You made this old bird very happy. I know that. Yeah. Drowning in chocolate now, and it's great.
It was. We had an absolutely amazing weekend. It was fantastic. It was quieter, didn't you think? It was quieter.
It was a blessing because we weren't sitting there being, now. Don't get me wrong, I like my music loud. Like if I'm going out for a walk and I throw my iPod on, the volume's all the way up. You know what I mean? I like my music loud, but when I go to an event like that, when you're trying to talk business with people, you don't need it to be done as if it's in a fucking nightclub.
Okay.
And a lot of the times the vendors in such close proximity to each other, competing with each other to see who can play the music the loudest, and it just all comes out as garbled noise.
Well, you know how much that. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
You know how much that normally affects me with the noise, but this time it was actually really, really nice.
It was so peaceful, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, I managed to cope with it. Do you know what I mean? Just using my CBD, and I didn't have to go back to the hotel and rest and all the rest of it because of where they had it set out. We were kind of set back off the main drag a wee bit where the reviewers in the media area was, and it was just perfect, wasn't it? Because we could come out of that and be in the throng if you wanted.
Yeah, hold on, I just want to address Bill here. Bill, you can play all the alerts you want, my darling. I can't hear them anyway because I have the cast screen muted.
Do you think we're daft? We didn't come up the Clyde in a banana boat.
No. No. Didn't come down the ban on a bubble mucker, so you can play all the alerts you want. I cannot hear them.
That's a shame because Zan's put new alerts on it tonight too.
I know.
Wife, hello wife, I love you.
Candy babe.
I know. So yeah.
BHR, just go away, go chase a butterfly or something. I am not putting the fucking cast screen sounds on, okay? Just go away.
Exactly, Stevie. We never heard Professor Dipshit. It was that quiet.
Oh, well, I made a point of going. I had to go and see him.
Did you stampede to get near him?
Yeah. Well, I was down that way anyway because I was going down to talk to Ian and he was on stage at the time. Yeah. So yeah, I was happy. I got to see my boy perform. So I didn't actually get speaking to him on Saturday there because the queues were they were queued nearly right back down to the stage again from where his booth was.
I mean, each to their own. I didn't get down and see him, right? But I watched back some of the videos and each to their own. But I'm sorry, he's fucking chronic. My fucking headache started 2 minutes after listening to him. No, but each to their own.
Yeah. But, yeah,
I don't like his music, but his juice is nice. Yeah, talking of his juice, that's what I'm vaping right now, guys. This is the pear drops.
Oh,
the unruly pear drops. This is, isn't it? It is so good. I mean, I've nearly done the bottle now. But so good. Really, really. If you like kind of pear vapes, I mean, and it's not sickly. This is all I've vaped since we came back.
That's absolutely.
It's so nice. Mm-hmm. So nice.
Yeah, and I have to say it was a bargain getting that for a £10 a bottle.
It really was.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. I'm going to send Jill shopping for me more often. So it was brilliant. So we'll wait until Chris and Em come on, but as you all know, Chris and Em had to stand at Expo this time as well, so we've got all that to talk about. So has anybody got anything they want to ask us if you weren't at Expo, or anything you want to talk about if you were at Expo? Let us know in the chat. Right, my lights have went out, Bunny. Does that mean I'm charged?
Yeah.
Right, I'm white now.
Oh, Steve Dave's vaping exceptional screwball. Ooh. That was one of Carl's new flavours, wasn't it, Steve?
I was really glad he won an award.
Mo, you bet your ass we missed you, sweetheart. It wasn't
Of course we
without
did.
you.
Of course we did.
You missed it. You missed the hedgehogs, man. Seriously. You were
You
so
leave my
watching
Mr.
it.
Tiddlywinks alone.
All I can say is I will never look at a hedgehog in the same way again.
My fanny charger's fine, thank you, Past.
That's all right, as long as that's good.
Right, you missed it because you weren't on me. I was talking last night. You know, guys, sometimes I get a wee tendency to mix my words up.
Shane, don't you be at it, Pet. You were missed as well.
You were missed, Shane. A lot of people were asking if you were there.
Yeah, I had a hell of a lot of people asking if you were there.
Ask if you were there.
Mm-hmm. You were missed.
There was a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? There was the people who weren't there were really missed. There was a lot of people were coming up and asking for like Shane and Mo and Mike's next. And do you know what I mean? There was a lot of. It was noticed that you weren't there.
Gail, I even had ones asking me where Megan was.
Did you?
Yeah. I even had ones asking me if Megan was there.
You didn't see me at Expo. I was saying you weren't at Expo, Scoop, but if you'd been at Expo, I would have known about it.
Yeah, we would have sniffed you out, no bother, son.
And apart from that, Munch, she would have told me. Yeah, exactly. There was a load of people asking.
Yeah, Dana wasn't there.
Hey,
either.
Lizzie, welcome in, darling. Glad
Hello,
you
Lizzie, my darling. Remember? Yes, dear.
Well, that's for Michelle. It's Michelle that's got to say yes, dear. I'm going in May, so lube yourselves up. Well, I'll
happy days.
I'll tell Zan from that one, no bro.
I'll go prepared then.
Okay. So yeah, you know how I sometimes.
Pod ended up with a sore arse though, didn't I?
Who? Oh,
Pod.
I might have had something to do with that.
And not in the way you were thinking, you dirty perverts.
No.
Just clarify that.
We'll let Pod tell you if he comes on. Yeah. You know how I sometimes mix my words up, right? As I sometimes do anyway. And I was saying to you all before we went that the one thing I was going to Expo for was a charger, new battery charger and new batteries, because I needed something that was fanny proof, right? Because I need something that I can just, it has a light, I put my batteries in and the light changes and it tells me that they're charged. I don't want any of this all singing, all dancing, Blackpool Illuminations thing going on. So anyway, I got my charger when I was at Expo and I was really happy about it. But I was telling them about it last night and I was like, oh, and my fanny charger.
I'm guessing you meant to say fanny proof charger.
Yes, that's what I meant to say, but it didn't come out like that. So yeah.
Charger.
My fanny charger.
Only
so
you.
My fanny charger's fine, guys, yeah.
Hi Andy, how are you, darling?
Hello, how you doing? There's my wee darling that redone my kelpie for me. I know. Hashtag fanny charger, I know. I'm such.
Do you know the amount of bloody hashtags that have come out of this show? Because we've got the whole balls and bow tie incident. Now we've got fanny charger, and we've also got the nothing wrong with the scrotum one either. So. And
I've got a new name for our Now you know that Liz has been on with us, guys, and we all know how we like to talk about Liz's minge. So from now on in, Em is going to be known as Mini Minge. I've renamed her. Mini Minge.
I love it. Oh dear.
Pod drinks so much breakfast he can get drunk via mouth.
I think that's meant to be
get drunk, hint the breakfast ass instant. Oh well, yeah. She's going to kill me. I know she is. Is she home yet? Because I told her she's coming on here.
Yeah.
Tormenting her all day, saying she's got to come on, saying
exactly.
She did well though. She did appear in Chris's log this time. Normally she avoids it like the plague, but she did well. Message her from me, Liz. Tell her to hurry up.
I have to say though, Ems bless her worked her wee socks off because she was helping out over at the stall with Chris and our other Ems.
Sunday night she was so exhausted, wasn't she?
Yeah, she worked her wee socks off all weekend, like and Jill's mama vaped, bless her. Jill's never stopped the whole weekend.
You know, she was doing my brain in because she wasn't listening. And eventually I'd had enough and I took a stool over to where she was working and put it down and said, sit in your arse, doing that way. Because I was so, we know how much Jules will struggle with arthritis and mobility, do you know that way? And I knew that this week she would be paying the price for it because she just never stopped. But that's our Jules, do you know what I mean? She just goes 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she was in her element, but anyway, wasn't she? She loves it. You know what Jules is like? Jules just loves chipping in and helping out and stuff. So yeah, she was in her element doing all that. She loves to feel needed, doesn't she? That's why we love. That's why we love our Mama Jules.
And the cakes all went down well.
Went down? Don't you mean hoovered? I never seen brownies disappear as quick in all my bucking life.
Oh, the brownies were awesome. I even got my own tub of brownies this time, guys. Bunny made me my own tub of brownies. Got to say, I did get some out of it, but not all of them. They did still get hoovered because Zan brought them in at the car and the kids saw them and it was like, rum, gone.
Hey Josh, how are you, sweetheart?
Did you eat them? All right, Zan ate them.
Yeah, because there was
Hey
still
Josh,
some
welcome
left.
in.
There was still some left in the other tub because we'd left a whole pile of snacks and crisps and things like that for you to take up home with you. So I take it they got mullered as soon as they get in the house.
Yeah. Gone. Yeah. And Andy Summerfield finally got a scone.
Yay!
Got always right with the world. After 4 years of knowing him, he got a scone.
Oh yes, Village, the Empire biscuits. My God,
Thank you, Village.
That on the bitchometer scale, that's a definite. Like, what's better than a mouthgasm?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like
You all liked the Empires, didn't you?
They were lovely, absolutely gorgeous. I love Empire biscuits. Always have done.
Oh well, is that the new thing for
Those were
Xbox now? I'll just make fucking tubs full of Empire biscuits.
They went down.
Some are saying all right. Some are saying sound alert, barely audible. Some are saying yes, all good. Some are saying very low. I'm looking forward to February in Scotland. Yes, Lizzie, it's going to be good. Be interested to see who's going to make it. I know that quite a few people that were there at the weekend had said that they're going to try and get up to Glasgow for the February Expo. So,
well, I'm definitely going to try it, and I think there might be a mini bunny coming along with us too.
Is my kiddo coming?
I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Steve Dave, no.
Needs to be louder.
He's doing the buttery biscuit base thing. He's going to be setting off fucking. He's going to be setting Chris off at this rate.
I checked the table in the photo. Feckin' Asda cookies. No, they were Costco cookies that Jules had brought, darling. I'm going to travel to the Glasgow meet. Depends how expensive the travel is. Aye, right, Gary?
Gary, you could probably walk there, mate.
Oh, it's a wee bit far from his house. We'll pick you up, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get that one, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, we're looking forward to having one right on our doorstep for a change because there's a lot of people in Scotland that can't do the big expos because the expense for the weekend is just too much. So it's nice to actually have something this end of the country where it's going to be a lot easier for some people. Thank you, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I'd be worried that Gary falls asleep again at the bus stop, yeah. No, but it's going to be good because what we're planning is that for the Scottish one, we're talking about maybe on the Saturday night having a night out in Glasgow. Just a big bunch of us going on a wee night out, go for something to eat, a few drinks and whatever.
No, Andy, she's known as Mini Bunny.
I'm awake, Gail. Good to know, Ronnie. Ronnie fell asleep on me last night. I didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. I was on a call with him and he fell asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, Ronnie, go to your bed, you need sleep. And also, Ronnie, you'll be able to make the Glasgow one in February as well, with it being a Saturday, Sunday, so that'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
It's mini bunny or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, she is a mini bunny. She really is, guys. She's every bad of her. She looks like her. She's got her attitude. She's got her nature. She's got a sharp tongue. She's got her sarcasm. And she's got her hugs. No love.
Fucking bad enough having one of them.
Yeah, you're getting us in stereo now, Aunt.
Right.
Never mind
Oh,
asking,
good,
does
Ronnie will be
anybody
there.
know the way to Smithdown Road? I'll be running all the way to Smithdown Road.
Come on then, do it then.
What?
Do it. He's been doing it all weekend and it was hilarious.
Do you know the way to meet down the road? No, follow me. I know the way.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's so funny. And she's got a good right hook by the sounds of it, aye.
Aye, yeah. After that night in
I
the
thought a
bar.
baby rabbit was called a kit, so it would be mini kit. That's very true. A baby rabbit is a kit.
Yep.
Yeah, so for you, what was the highlight for the weekend?
The laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the absolute the belly laughs that we had were just absolutely just fantastic. And you know, when we left on Sunday night, I was walking across that car park and the Expo Blues hit me, and I wasn't even left the fucking premises yet. You know what I mean? It was fucking god awful.
I know.
I was.
She had me greeting again, guys, when she cuddled me. Every time. Every single time.
I had you greeting when we got there on Thursday afternoon, fuck's sake.
Cuddled me when you arrived, and that was it. I was off.
I know, because I went over and gave you a hug, and you gave me a big hug back, and then you went, "No, fuck off, you're getting me greeting again. I've only just done my makeup."
But no, it was. I mean, it's for us. It's always a social thing, isn't it? And it might sound bad, right? But you've done one expo. We've done quite a few now. Do you know what I mean? So, although there's different things at every expo, for us it is all about the social thing and the. Do you know what I mean? The getting together and spending time with your friends and stuff. So, yeah, Roger, it was lovely meeting you and spending time with you, buddy. Roger's an absolute star.
He was. It was lovely to spend time with him.
It was. It was
and
awesome.
Timmy, and Timmy as well. Hats off to Timmy for making the journey there, because Timmy has a few anxiety issues, and he doesn't very often go places. And that, like, I think this expo was the first he had been away from home for any length of time for quite a number of years. So
yeah,
hats off to Timmy. He done absolutely fantastically well.
It was lovely spending time with him as well. I mean, poor bugger, I gate crashed Stephen Mark's show on the Sunday.
Their live show.
Yeah, I gate crashed their live show and put their mic in my tit, and then was asking Timmy if he shaves or he waxes his boys. So we just had to get there and make sure that we had all the info. I thought we'll throw him in at the deep end, but he did really well. Lizzie and Michelle had great fun.
Yeah, and Bill, it's a shame you weren't able to make it, sweetheart. You missed a great weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the good thing as well, because you know a lot of the ones that I met at the weekend I'd spoken to and stuff online and whatnot, but had never actually met face to face. So it was lovely. That was a highlight of my weekend. You know, getting to meet the nice guys, getting to meet Flat Cap and Lizzie and Michelle especially. Well, I know I had met them before, but
but even like Slarty coming over, and
Slarty coming over, and Rog, and it was absolutely
you guys that come in with us. Do you know what I mean? Being able to now put
exactly
seeing the real faces, guys. Exactly. Thank you, Des. Bunny, you're vaping the pike. I thought you loved the other one.
I do, but
I'm in them all, Scuba.
I do, but I'm in a blueberry. Yeah, I've been vaping the mint one most of the day, so I'm on a blueberry tart kick at the minute.
Watching Liz move so fast, you'd have thought her minge was in fire. I know, right? Liz
That's right. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what that was about. Slarty had been back and forward over the weekend, you know, coming and chatting to us and all the rest of it. But on Sunday, when he was getting ready to leave, he came over, and Liz was sitting beside me at the time. And he turned around and he says to me, he says, "I'm surprised she hasn't diked me yet. She mustn't realise who I am." And I sort of giggled, and I looked at Liz and looked at him, and he says, I'll let you wait until I've gone before you tell her who I am, right? I'm away. And before he even had a chance to turn around, I turned around and says to Liz, I says, "Oh, Liz, by the way, have you met Slarty?" Well, you never seen a woman get up out of a chair as quick in all your life, and she went bombing after her. Fucking chased him.
Yeah, so what was your thoughts on Expo overall? Because obviously we managed to do a lot more walking about than our Em did, because she was spent so much time on the stand with Chris. But what was your thoughts overall of the layout of the Expo this time?
I liked how it was laid out. Now, I think the fact that they made it bigger by having an extra hall meant they could space out the booths a bit better, so you weren't you weren't all crammed over the top of each other like sardines if you were wanting to go and look at any products or to go and make a purchase or anything like that. You weren't feeling like you were trapped. They had it very well spaced out, and I did like the fact that there were restrictions on how many booths could play the music and stuff, so it was a lot quieter. And yeah, I liked the way it was laid out. The one thing that really, really annoyed me. Hello, my darling.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
No, the one thing that really, really annoyed me was that one of the vendors I went and spoke to was giving me red carpet treatment when they thought I was a wholesaler, but the minute they found out that I was just wanting to make a solo purchase for myself, I basically got told to fuck off. And I thought that was really rather rude, and I was not very happy about it at all.
Yeah, we kind of had that a lot. But that's been a thing at expos for a long time, do you know what I mean? They come over and a lot of them are looking for the big wholesale buys, but it's like minimum orders of like 5,000 and this, that, and the next thing, you know. And really, I mean, I know they spend a lot of money on their stands and all that sort of thing, and they've got to recoup that, but you know, not everybody that goes into Expo, even the B2B day, is in the industry to a point or have shops to that point where they would be wanting to buy that amount. Do you know what I mean? Even Chris said that himself. Anyway, hello, my darling. Welcome. We got you. We were just having a wee expo chat. We were waiting on you coming in we started kind of delving into things. So
cool. What did I miss?
No, we were just saying how, you know, we'd managed to walk out a wee bit more because you and Chris were working so hard on the stand this weekend. So we were just saying our overall thoughts of what the expo was like. I mean, I liked the way it was laid out this year because the reviewers media area was kind of set off of the main drag, and it was a lot quieter. It was a lot easier for me to deal with the noise and things like that. And I liked that, but you could still go out into the throng of it. But the way they had it set out, even down the edges of the hall, were a lot quieter. So, you know, you weren't constantly bumping into people. I did get shouldered by a guy and nearly knocked off my feet at one point, but it was just people, do you know that way, walking and looking behind them and looking at stands as they're walking by. It wasn't an intentional thing, but
right.
I'll be back in a sec. I liked it.
I'm really disorganised. I'm going to get like the expo stuffs to show on. I've got the Innovac by my feet. I know exactly where all the stuff is. I'll be like 2 minutes.
All right, honey. Take your time. It's okay.
Because it was like literally run in, get on the show. So
it's fine.
I'll be back in a minute.
We're not going anywhere. Welcome, Chris. So yeah, I liked the way it was set out. I was absolutely sick to death of looking at pods because there was so many stands that were just generic pod systems. They were all the same. I think there was more hardware this October than there generally seems to be in the October one. There was a better balance of juice and hardware.
Yeah, it was very it was very well laid out. In my opinion, it was very well laid out. The most disappointing thing I think was the Builders Gallery.
Yeah, but no winner.
That was quite disappointing.
Do you know they were charging them £500 a day for the Modders Gallery for their seat? No wonder there was only a few there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
To me, that's just robbing gits. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of these people are doing it out in their spare time on top of their job, or they're working a wee business at a shed or whatever. Do you know what I mean? To be asking guys to charge, or women, do you know what I mean, to charge that amount of money, you're talking about £1,500 for a weekend before they've even started, and that's just, you know, you can't have that.
Yeah, it was a little bit extortionate, shall we say? But yeah, other than that, you know, the way it was laid out, I thought was very well done. I liked how, you know, our media area was away from the main stage, and even the bar and chill area wasn't too close to the stage either.
Yeah. Cheers, Clark. Enjoy your gin.
Nice one, Clark. But yeah, even the bar and chill area wasn't as close to the stage as what it has been on previous years. You know, so even the ones that were using that area to sit and chill out, at least they were getting a little bit of, you know, peace and quiet as well.
Yeah. Good night, Andy. Thanks for coming in, darling.
Night, Andy. And then there was the VIP area that was up near the entrance, you know, so that was far enough away from the stage where those guys could go and sit and chill as well.
Yeah.
That was a nice. There was quite a few nice little relaxed areas around it that people could just go and sit in and chill out and not
Yeah.
have to be, deafened with stupidly loud music or being stood on by people trampling over the top of them to try and get the
Yeah.
next batch of free shit being handed out. But
No, it was. I mean, it was good. I was lucky enough. Vic introduced me to Grim at the weekend,
Isn't
which
he
was
lovely?
really nice. I got a Grim hug.
Isn't he lovely?
And he's tiny. I thought I was going to break him when I cuddled him. But he was saying that the size of Expo, 3 NVEs would fit into Expo. He was blown away by the size of it.
Right. I always thought MVE would have been bigger.
I did too, but he said no. He says no. It's 3 of the NVEs would fit into the size of the Expo, which
Really?
is quite interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, breathe, vape,
Yes.
drink.
I completely forgot it's fucking half term, isn't it? So it's
Oh,
the shop's like snowed under right now, and we've got half term sales as well, and it's just like, ugh.
I know.
And now you're mine.
Thank you, Sainty.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sainty.
That's amazing, darling. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to get to the Expo for my first Expo experience. Yeah, come along, JP. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, JP, you won't be disappointed, mate. Seriously, it is well worth it. It is well worth it.
Right, so a lot of people are talking in chat already about the lift. So you'll have noticed, Em and Chris, they did a video. Em's done her science tips bit, and she put the video on to the bitches last night. Now, I haven't had a chance to watch it, darling, because I've been sleeping.
Yes, I've been in bed all day.
But I don't know whether you managed to see Jenny had put a thing in that her friend is now in hospital and they're going to have to operate to drain infection and stuff. So,
Yeah, I've had photos. Her whole face is swollen.
oh goodness.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, she's had it rough.
I'm interested in what you think, because at the weekend Nina was there. She was with us, and she let Vic and I try real snus, right, which you don't tend to get because it's illegal outside of Norway, as you know, in Sweden. So she let us try the real snus, and I was pleasantly surprised, do you know that way, with it, because one, it's tobacco, two, she'd flavoured hers with licorice, and I don't do licorice, but I thought I'll try it because then I know what I'm talking about, sort of thing. And I was pleasantly surprised. It kind of tingled a wee bit, and I found it dried my mouth out a lot, so it was trying to keep it wet, do you know that way, and move it about. But I was pleasantly surprised, so I'm really interested because I'd seen these lift things at the weekend. We all did, but I want to know what your thoughts overall are on it now that you've done a wee bit of testing and whatever.
Not even like all the testing aside, it's the amount of people that are like, I tried it once for 30 seconds and now I have ulcers. Like that to me is like,
yeah, that's an alarm bell ringing right there.
Yeah, scuba.
And I get, that people are allergic to pine, like that's all well and good, but for the sheer amount of people to have messaged and say I've got ulcers or I got a burning sensation, my gums are inflamed, so I stopped. Like that to me is more than just an allergic reaction. Allergies to pine are not that common.
Yeah.
So the fact that I think it's probably about 90% of the people that have tried them so far have had major problems.
Yeah.
And it's too common a thing for it to be put down to a pine allergy.
Yeah.
What really concerns me, they were handing boxes of this stuff out in the VIP bags, and do you know what I mean? They were handing out. If it's not even got a safety thing on it for opening.
Yeah, no concentration.
There's no concentration on it, so it's not telling you how much nicotine or whatever is involved.
No safety tactile triangle to say that obviously it's nicotine, it's a toxic substance.
Well, I wonder who's going to be the first to sue them, is all I would say.
It's not good. Like as they stand and as they sit, they can't be displayed on shop shelves.
It's Minnie Minge. She's home.
Yay.
I am.
But yeah, I honestly just can't get my head
exactly,
around.
guys. Why on earth were they giving them out in the VIP bags? I mean, I would have thought Jay and Phil would have been a wee bit more on it, recognising that goes against goes against all health and safety standards, doesn't it? Or is
It's
that
not
just-
even that. It's like, it's not a vaping product.
It's not. It's not.
No.
I was quite disconcerted when I saw that that's what they were giving out. And as you say, a lot of people who were using them, Jules, it burnt Jules's mouth as well. She had hers in for, I think, just about 30 seconds or something, she was saying, and it burnt. Did Chris and Stevie not try it as well?
Yeah, 30 seconds on the way home driving. Neither of them could stand it for longer.
Wow.
I think it's the fact as well. They said you just put them in your gum. You don't move them around your mouth like snus. You don't, because with snus or snus, however you want to pronounce it, you move it around, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So that it doesn't like burn or get dry in one particular place. Because if it dries your mouth out, that's when it starts to burn. You need that like layer of moisture.
Yeah.
But no, the sales reps for those were like, nope, you just keep it in the one place for up to an hour.
My God, they couldn't even take 30 seconds. Evening, Mike. Welcome in,
Hey,
darling.
Mike.
Like for an hour is a long time.
Ladies, just got this from Hannah, from Jenny. Hannah has come round, needs to go back down for a second surgery. Oh my God.
Oh my
No,
God.
that's not good.
Oh, get well
Take
soon,
her straight
Hannah.
down.
Shit.
Hopefully
Oh.
she gets well soon. I hate the thought of that product being responsible for her being in a shit state right now. It's made me quite angry, to be honest.
I'll message Jenny after.
Hers is an extreme case, and Jenny said to me that she thinks it was an allergy
Right.
because
Right,
it
okay.
is so severe, but we don't know yet whether it is or not.
Yeah.
But it's
Send her our love, please, Chris, and tell Jenny I'll message her over the weekend.
Jenny was messaging me at work actually, because funnily enough, she knows my manager. And she was just saying, like, she sent me photos of Hannah's face and stuff, and bless her, she's in a rough place, bless her.
When we talk about Jenny, guys, we're talking about Jenny Sin. You know Jenny that does the cartoons and the art caricatures.
She is such a lovely girl.
She's an absolute sweetheart. And my God, she's got impressive tits. That was the first thing I said.
Hasn't she?
Yeah, that's an impressive rack, darling. Jesus Christ, yeah. So, no, but just a darling girl. Absolute darling
she's
girl.
Beautiful,
And-
beautiful girl.
And Hannah is my Vape Expo mum. She's the one with the bright blue hair.
Yeah, she's lovely as well. So that's big love to Hannah. Hopefully she's
Yeah,
feeling
Hannah
good.
apparently said I was scary. Irish.
Irish.
Sent a complaint to Vapor Expo about this stuff. I doubt anything will come from it, but I would expect everything in the VIP bag to be safe and UK regulation packaging. You would think so, Timmy? Yeah, absolutely. You think so? So the only thing that we wanted to talk about was the hotel. Just briefly, we want to talk about the hotel. It was
Little bro Vapes. Hello,
extremely-
Eden.
Hi, my darling. Big hugs. Love you.
Hey, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. How you doing, darling? How is that my fault? Because you tell everybody I'm scary. It's you that tells everybody I'm scary. So the hotel, the Premier Inn, were extremely disappointed in it this time. The rooms were fine. The rooms are always fine.
That
Clean,
shower.
all the rest of it. Yeah, the
showers
showers
are
are amazing.
amazing.
The rest of it. The reception staff couldn't have been any more helpful and really lovely ladies working the reception. But the restaurant and the bar area were absolutely shocking. How many times were they bypassing smokers at the door to come to us and tell us to move?
Yeah.
Be less scary then. Yeah, I'm not scary. I understand, it really upsets me that you think I'm scary. So what we're doing is we're actually looking at changing hotels altogether.
Is it the Holiday Inn? That's like literally just over the road.
Yeah, we're looking at the Holiday Inn, we're looking at a few others, pricing them up. We're also looking at maybe Airbnb and houses, because you can Airbnb full houses and stuff like that. It might be worth looking into as well. But
which means a fucking massive house party.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of people have already emailed Premier Inn Direct, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a letter and we'll put it out there, guys. If everybody can sign it, or a petition or whatever, I don't know how to work it yet, but whatever we do, if everybody can sign it and rotate, if you stayed at the Premier Inn, we're going to send it direct to the hotel and to their head office complaining, because we have this twice a year. We fill out that hotel and we spend fortunes in there, and they can't even provide a covered area for us outside. So
This lot in chat have all switched off because they've heard the word party. They've just heard the word party, and that's it. You know,
Chris just said Empire Airbnb. That would be a party.
Oh, you know, I wouldn't put you in the boys really Irish.
I fucking would.
But yeah, so for me, the Hilton is £126 per night. Wow.
That's not even that much more expensive than the fucking Premier, to be fair. It's really not.
Yeah.
Because we were looking at like 400 odd for the 4 nights.
We'd also looked at maybe doing a group booking, and that way we can kind of try and do a deal and talk down the price a bit. So there's time yet. We can look at it. So
yeah.
Get sleeping bags and don't mind the dogs. All can kip at mine. You can fight it out for the sofa. I know you win that fight, Tammy. Zan.
I'll sleep in the dog basket with the dogs. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll have dog cuddles.
And she now has her lab coat, guys. I didn't manage to get it embroidered, but we will get that done for you. But happy to see that it fits.
I have a lab coat and it fits. I haven't posted a photo yet because, like I say, I've been at work all day, but yeah.
Let's rent a house with a pool. Now there's an idea, guys.
That would be amazing.
I've looked, there is some big houses round about. I saw one that sleeps up to 10. But you get the whole house sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? It might be a way.
Yes.
You want me to put it on?
That's a mental image I didn't want. Chris says before you put it on, let me get the tissues.
Oh, for God's sake, boy, get a grip of yourself.
Oh my, carry on.
So yeah, so we were telling everybody about our stuff getting stolen.
Fucking bastards.
Bastards.
Yeah. That's a polite term for what I would like to call them, but you know.
Yeah, absolute bastards.
Scum of the earth.
A house with a pool in Birmingham, really? This is true. I don't know if there's many houses with a pool in Birmingham. The climate's not really there for it, is it? Right, Chris, behave.
Get down.
And there she is. There's our beautiful lab.
I've been sick.
I'm a man with needs. Right, okay. Good to know. No. It's awesome. So we just need to get your science thingy on the pocket and then.
But yes, I have a lab coat and it fits.
Is it a BSc you've got, or is it a?
It's a BSc.
Yeah. So we need to get science tits BSc put on it.
Yeah. Well, BSc honors. I got my honors.
Your honors, didn't you? That's right. So
as my mum says, because she teaches year 1s and year 2s at school, it's Bussica ons.
Bussica ons.
Bussica ons.
I like it.
And Chris wants an after show later, Ems.
Get a room, you two. Right, so so good, right? Well, we talk about what we got for review. I brought the baggie through. So as we do have more stuff. So the first thing I'm reaching for is this. So this is the new Enovap, guys, which we will be reviewing when
22nd.
22nd of November is the release date of this, so we'll be reviewing it that day on the Bitches. So looking forward to trying this, guys. And I haven't opened it yet.
I haven't either.
I'm just opening mine now. And well, now that is such a nifty little bugger, isn't it?
Well, Bunny and I went for white. You went for black, didn't you?
It's the black edition's like the shiny new one.
Looks like a fucking breath tester the Polish would give you.
It does actually.
I know, doesn't it?
Like a breath test. How do I put in this fucking thing? Husband,
Yes.
I can't get the fucking thing open.
This is why you've got a Mac.
Shut up. Yeah, so I tried it when we were there and I was pleasantly surprised, I've got to say. I like the fact that the one that we tried, it had the juice in one compartment and Nick in the other, so that you can adapt and change the amount of nicotine, which I thought was really good. Thank you.
So I'm guessing, looking at this, when the coils burn out and then you have to replace this whole unit.
Yeah, because there was one, somebody had a problem and they replaced all the coils on it. Well, it's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
So the two little pods literally just pop off and you can swap them individually. It's not the whole thing. It's literally just little pods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to read the instructions on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've not read the instructions or anything on this myself. As you say, I've literally just opened the box, so
I've used it a few times, so I sort of kind of know what I'm doing.
Right. Interesting though, guys. So we'll be reviewing these. We'll get that on the go. What's this? Is this the cover for it?
Yeah, the top layer bit's a cover. It's like the little flippy screen, so it doesn't get scratched.
That's nice. I like that. I like the packaging. It's all very fancy nancy, isn't it?
single 18650 as well, guys. So yeah, that's good to know.
Very cool. So we'll be having these, look at these, but we're going to review these on the 22nd of November. So thank you to the guys at Innovat for that. Much appreciated.
Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm going to have fun playing with this one.
It's nice to have my own and not have to steal Chris's.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Right, so you saw me hold this up at the beginning, guys. This is a wee, hold on. It's a wee pod system. It's kind of like the Me pod. And it's from a company called Woo.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
So we got these, and we also got wee pod systems. These are disposable pods that they brought out.
Very, very good little pods, I have to say.
We tried a couple of these over the weekend, didn't we? I've got to say, the one that I used was supposed to be an apple ice, and all I could taste was Kumar. There was no apple in it at all. But yeah, so the guys at Woo gave us these. I'm quite liking this, I've got to say. I like how it's quite funky.
Good evening, Devil Vapor. How are
Hello,
you doing?
darling. Welcome in. And you get a wee chain, but me being the fiddle that I am, do you know what I mean? I can't get the chain and all that, so that's another Zan job for me. But yeah, I put some pod salts in it, and I've been having a wee blast on it, and I'm quite impressed with it so far.
Well, at the minute, the only item I brought home with me, because everything else is up in Belfast, I brought this home and the pods that I had bought. So all my review stuff is all up in Belfast, but whatever Ems and Gail are showing you, I've got as well. So
guys, I can confirm Gail's hands are not Diadic approved. He brought it over and he was like, see, try and hold it. And I tried to hold it and he went, oh.
Yeah, everybody's so shocked at how small your hands are.
Realised how tiny they are.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he was like, right, I'm on a mission. I need to find one that will fit your hands.
I don't exactly have big hands either, but even my hands are big compared to yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I have exactly.
Look what I found more of.
So yeah, we do. We have tiny hands, so it's something that we have to take into account when we're mating. Because that's the same size as a me pod. Right?
And then, of course, YouTube's as dead as a dodo tonight because the talent is on.
Yes. Welcome in, darling. I hope you're okay. Thinking about you over the weekend. Yeah, so what did you bring with you? The show bunny? What did you bring up from Belfast?
Yeah, I brought the Innovapp and these two that I've been using. But so I probably got the bargain of the weekend. I paid a visit to Endless Mods.
Right.
And any of you guys that know me know I've been after an Emmy for 2 years and just never, unfortunately, had the money to buy one. But I was a jammy bitch and I managed to pick one up for 30 quid.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. So I'll be
Nice.
having fun playing with that later.
Nice. Yeah, so the other thing that we got, as I said to you, it was great because I got the IPV bit replaced, which I'm loving because I think this is a fantastic mod now that it's working. But we got the new IPV aspect, didn't we?
We did.
To review. Now,
Mine is somewhere.
mine
Well,
is pink.
Chris's is somewhere.
Mine is pink. I'm so very happy.
I think my original one was
now.
nabbed. I think.
No, Gary, my Emmy is blue.
Clark, piss off. Right, so yeah, pink. Not something I usually go for, but I rather like it.
It's cute.
Yeah, I got the gold one.
I can't remember what colour mine is. I have got it somewhere. Yeah.
It's like the other IPV
Not
stuff.
organized.
It's really quite substantial. Do you know what I mean? There's a weight to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I for all the
feels
size of it, it's
substantial.
very, it's very sturdy, isn't it?
Yeah. So, oh, you fucker.
That's all of it. Sorry, for a minute.
And it's not a bad sized pod either.
No, it's
A good sized pod. And
surprising. Yeah, I have to say I was pleasantly surprised by that.
anyway, I'll be getting that out in the next couple of weeks to have a look at that. So that'll be coming up for review as well with us.
Chris, that's a silly question. Yes, I want the topside SQ and the shiny blotter. Well, the blotter was mine anyway, but but yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces and companies and stuff that I got given that they still have yet to send out to you guys. I mean, Zeus Juice is sending over their juice. Hopefully, I need to
We've
message
got lots
them.
of juices, haven't we? We've got quite a lot of juice and things. Which we'll be
I
doing.
mean, we spoke to Hexa as well over the weekend.
We did.
I've got mine. You guys still need yours.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, I did get this shiny.
Is that a Geek Fit box, I see?
It is.
Oh,
That's their new pod kit, isn't it?
It is their new pod kit.
I saw those on at
That's
their
awesome.
stand, and I have to say I was kind of drooling a bit.
They're really funky. Like, they're such a weird shape,
yeah.
but I
It's
really like
different.
it. It fits so nice in the hand, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's different. You want something that's different and not running the mill.
Yeah.
So yes, I have that.
Yeah, Hex a great beer, my God. Me and Andy Summerfield went to
fuel.
Hex to get the beer and I only managed half a cup and had to give the rest to Bunny. I was pissed.
To be fair, like, I hate beer and like I could stomach it.
It was really nice.
It was good
It was
beer.
lovely.
Really nice.
Good beer. I can understand why it's an award winner.
And then I have the new pod salt range, which I need to again message the company for you guys. But I got their new pod
Awesome.
salts.
I went over and spoke to the guys and thanked them for giving us the stuff in May. So yeah,
The blueberry pomegranate is amazing.
I like the sound of that.
That's what I'm on at the moment. It's really good.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Really good.
Like you
So
said,
you
that
just
myself.
use, I've got a couple here, but I'm waiting for the RBA deck to come before I use it. So impatient. I know I like the look of that, do you know?
Mhm.
I like the look of that as well. Yeah, so I was absolutely blown away at the weekend because Mike Vapes, the legend that he is himself, gave me an intake job, which I
Wow.
was really, really pleased about.
Jammy sword.
I know.
Chris got one as well, I think. So
He
I'll
did.
be stealing
Got
that.
cuddles. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one for Bunny, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be reviewing the antique jewel as well, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was absolutely blown away, and I got a big cuddle too. So awesome.
Yeah, I sort of briefly spoke to Mike in passing. I didn't get a chance to get a conversation with him, but yeah, it was good to see him again. And I
Mike's
missed
a lovely
Bogan.
guy.
He is. I missed Bogan completely. I tried to
love
find
Bogan.
Sam. I tried to find Sam a few times, but every time I went looking for him, I couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah.
So I missed him. And Joel, I sort of briefly got a wave, and that was about it. I was as close
need
as I
to
got
get-
to Joel.
We need to give Brian a big shout out, TVC, because there was Zan was over
That
at the
lovely,
stand.
lovely guy.
He's such a darling guy, so down to earth, salt of the earth, isn't he?
Yeah.
There was a woman crying because she'd literally put her topside jewel down with an Asgard on it to try something else, and somebody whipped it. It got stolen,
Karen.
and Brian straight away went and handed her another topside gel to replace it. Just gave her it.
Oh,
Aw.
Just so nice, so kind, do you know what I mean, and thoughtful. And that's what it's about, guys, do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. So yeah, it was awesome. So we've got all this stuff. We've got juices. We've got
we've got juices galore.
We've got the E8 as well.
We've got the E8.
Yes,
we've got the
we've got
Zumix.
the Zumix and the E8 pod kits too,
Yeah.
which I'm really looking forward to using those, because Pud got one of them E8 ones as well, and he was using it over the weekend, and he let me try it, and I'm very, for all the size of it,
It's tiny.
impressive.
Is this the wee one that looks like a bullet?
Yeah.
I've not even opened it yet. Let's have a look.
Yeah, the one I have just a plain. I didn't get one of the funky patterned ones. It was just a plain black one, but it's a lovely. It's a lovely wee vape. It really is.
Oh, funnily enough, I couldn't find mine.
How's my fish, Pud? I hope you're looking after my fish.
Funky
and,
yeah.
And then Chris.
I think.
Yeah.
Chris handed me his, which funnily enough is my colours anyway, which is purple and pink.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cute.
Awesome. Yeah, I just got a plain black one, but it's an impressive little kit, so I'm looking forward to using it.
Sorry, Chris, I think your SQ is in my backpack, if I remember correctly. It's on the in the bedroom.
Can I see your SQ, darling? Can you hand me it? Zan bought himself an SQ, which is absolutely stunning.
Got the red one, didn't he?
He got the red one.
So did
Chris. It's absolutely stunning.
Or did he get black? I don't know.
Did you see Dwayne's? Dwayne got the blue.
Oh, blue. So I heard they got it, but I didn't actually see it.
Wow.
But Zan got this. It's absolutely, and even for like people like me and Em with tiny hands,
it fits nice.
So comfortable to hold, guys.
Gorgeous.
It's got a super soft squonk bottle in it, and it just, the finish on it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So
it's an absolutely gorgeous piece of kit. Really.
That'll be amazing with a red Kelpie.
Chris, if it's not in my backpack, it's in your bag, because most of the hardware is in your bag downstairs.
And guys, I tried the Kelpie
RDA.
Yeah, well, poor Victor, right? Because he went and got it, he got the prototype and he came over and he built it, and he literally went for that and had one beat, and I went and grabbed it.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Gail, I swiped it off you, didn't I?
So we all got a wee sook on Victor's.
Em's little pyramid.
Nice.
Chris is actually just handing me all this.
Where's your backpack?
What?
Where's your backpack?
Oh, the new blotter is so nice.
Oh, I wanted to get one of them.
Oh my god, it's so nice.
Is that the one with the coloured glass tube and everything, the splatter one?
Limited edition one. It's really good.
I thought I fucking lost it being robbed.
No, because you just left me with all your shit.
I thought it had been robbed.
So I have the top side SQ as
well. Yay!
What else have we got? Oh, that's the intake.
JP's asking, did you get the new dead rabbit? Is that the fat rabbit? I think Zan got one, didn't he?
Zan got the new fat rabbit tank, but he's not used it yet. He's waiting until he can get the bubble glass. Oh, that's funky.
That's cool.
I'm liking that.
Mix. Yeah. I got two of those actually, because they, gave us ones on Friday morning, but when we were walking about on Sunday afternoon, one of the reps from the stand was just walking around handing them out to people. So she gave me another one. So I've got a red one. I've got a red one and I've got a silver one.
Nice. So
yeah, I've got a few bits from Ultrona. So the Ultrona Victory, Mecca.
Oh, I really like the mech.
The mechas were absolutely gorgeous, but my budget was limited at the weekend, unfortunately.
Is that the new light one, the plastic one?
Yeah, the topside light and a Bantam.
You get the Bantam, you jammy sword. Oh, you jammy sword. I was looking at those. They are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. It was dead weird though, and a few people had this problem. Bearing in mind it was brand new. There's liquid in it.
Really?
Yeah, and like a few people like full on bought them and they had the same issue. There's like It's genuinely got liquid in
my
it.
darling.
Hey, Sloan,
I
babe.
tried the Dead Rabbit V2 RDA as well at the weekend. And was, as you know, I use my Dead Rabbit all the time. And I was really pleasantly surprised at the new airflow system that they've got in that on it. I really, really liked it. So that is one that
Is
I
it
will
better?
comes out.
Is it better than the original one then?
It's more of a honeycomb airflow that's on it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
know
whether you
how
can
on the
see.
original the airflow's targeted.
There is liquid in there. Trying to get it to focus. But yeah, it's pre-filled apparently.
That's cool.
Bonus.
No
Yeah.
idea what the fuck's in it, but there's something in it.
Did I get a chance to try the Falcon 2? No, I didn't try that.
Oh yeah, I did. I was supposed to make a point to go and try it, but because I fucking love the Falcon.
I missed out on that one as well, unfortunately, because as you know, I swear by my Falcon. I absolutely love it. So.
All right, JP, take care. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
See you later, JP.
Oh yeah.
VHR's daring you to vape it, Ems.
Okay.
You tell her, Chris, bugger all you. So exactly, Steve, exactly. Have you met my bitch?
I don't even know what it is, but it's good.
Yeah. You'll soon know if it's got nicotine or something in it. Shit hot, hope it's steam at release. Yeah, I'd be interested to try that one actually, Sean.
And there's a Mesh Pro 2.
Nothing wrong with that,
soon as
Clark.
well.
Do you know what? See if it works for you. There's nothing wrong with using older stuff.
No, not at all.
Absolutely not. I mean, I still use my older stuff and it still gives me a satisfying vape. So you don't have to be getting the new stuff all the time. As long as it keeps you vaping.
It's
And that's gone too,
watermelony,
says Chris.
but not completely watermelony. I can't decide what it is, but it's good though.
Yeah, Chris, that's gone.
Yep. Say goodbye to it now.
It's a weird shape though. It doesn't fit great in the hand, I have to say.
It looks quite chunky.
It is quite chunky.
That's what she said.
It's got a little bit of girth.
I like a bit of girth.
Yeah, not remember that.
It's pretty cool.
The new vape hardware is just the old stuff in purple. Exactly, Sloan.
Nothing wrong with that either. Purple works for me.
Give us a description of the flavours, please, says Steve Dave.
Weird.
Weird.
Like I say, it's watermelon, but I can't actually pinpoint what other things are in there.
How is this live review of the NFAP going to work with everyone reviewing the same time? People won't watch everyone. Can we pre-record and post it live on the 22nd? Yes, Rog, I think that's what they're looking to do. Obviously, it's different for us because we are live reviewers. So we'll be doing it on the 22nd, but I think what they're looking for the other reviewers to do is pre-record it and it all be released on the same date. If you're not sure, the best bet is to email them. And
they want you to post the review on the 22nd because that's the UK launch date.
It's the UK launch date. They want all the reviews to go out on the same date as much as possible. So,
Steve Dave says it's zebra juice that's in that.
It's fucking nut.
If it was, it be getting launched.
No, Chris, they don't want the reviewers to review it live. It just so happens that the 22nd is a Friday, so we can review it live like we normally would. But they want everybody to release their review on the 22nd.
Yeah. But they know that we're live reviewers, so that is, as Sam says, it's just that it happens to fall on a Friday.
Yeah, so you guys can record your reviews anytime you want, but just don't upload them till the 22nd.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You should have had an email with
just on release zebra juice. That's the one. That's the one.
That's for the NFAP, Steve Dave. The new NFAP.
That has got nicotine in it.
Can you feel it?
It's good though.
I know. I forgot earlier on because I've not vaped any pod salts for a wee while. And I was sitting puffing away on this and then realised, have we just puffed?
No.
All right. And then realised that I was vaping pod salts and I was sitting here with a wee nick eye. It was actually quite nice. Hey Alice, welcome in, darling. It was so nice to finally get my cuddle from you at the weekend.
It was, and again, Alice, thank you very much for my gift, darling. It is very, very much appreciated. Bless her. She bought me a light box for doing my diamond art.
Oh, that was kind.
Yeah.
It was just so lovely finally getting to kind of put names. There's my Jackie. Hello, darling.
Hey, Jackie.
What are you giggling at?
Huge cold ass crack 10 or 15 pounds to zebra.
Nice one, Chris. That is brilliant. Mr. Flibble. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Jay.
Jay who?
Jay. Jay Story.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that
Mr.
was his
Flibble.
name. Hello, my
that's
darling.
Mr. Flibble.
I hope Doggie's all right, Jackie. She's got a poorly doggy.
Oh, no.
I know. Poorly puppy. We don't like that.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of things coming up for review, guys. We will be sitting down together over the next week talking about what's going to be coming up on the menu.
Oh, and the lovely guys from Zebra. Oh, I mean, Just Juice sending us all their pod sauce.
Yay!
Yes, awesome. So
Yeah,
we'll be making a plan, but as you all know, we have a special show on next Wednesday, on the 6th. So this is something that we spoke about and we're going to be doing. Next Wednesday's show is going to be about Scotland because we cover the whole of the UK, guys, right? So we're going to be doing a show in Scotland, we're going to be doing one in Northern Ireland, we're going to be doing one in England, we're going to be doing one that covers Wales and the individual policies that is covered in these countries and how it affects us all. So next Wednesday, we have the special show. We have Vaping with Vic, our beautiful cherub. We have our amazing sponsor, Chris, coming on with us. And we have our special guest, Andy Morrison from the NNA. Andy's been dealing with the announcement from the Scottish Government that they are looking at an advertising ban, vape ban. So we're going to be tackling that and looking at what we can do from our side of it.
Just a reminder, guys, that show will be on our YouTube channel rather than this one. We're going to be doing that one on YouTube instead, just as a one-off.
We normally upload to YouTube, as you know, we upload the shows to YouTube, but we thought we've not done anything on YouTube since when? November?
Yeah.
So we thought just for a wee change, we'll do something on our YouTube channel. So we'll be getting the posts and everything all together. Keep your eye on the group, on Instagram, on Twitter and all of that. And we'll be putting that out. It'll be in Chris and Vic's group as well.
Oh, that's good. I was just like double checking that I had an early shift on Wednesday and I do. So it works out well.
Bonus. We need our science tits there.
Yeah, and it'll not be till 9 o'clock either, because as you all know, Wednesday nights usually whenever the boys are on Free on a Vape Show. So we're waiting. They're usually on from 8 till 9, so we're going to go on at 9 o'clock after they've finished.
Yeah.
So.
Right, Scuba's asking what's with the China ban. Did you see this today, because you've been at work? So apparently China have banned online sales within China. It's not going to have any difference with export as yet. But it's a bit of a step, isn't it, guys? Because they're the biggest supplier and manufacturer.
And as Flatcaps just highlighted there, this story only seems to have been published in US media outlets. So is it even true to begin with, or is it another scaremongering tactic by the US government?
Yeah. But you see, the thing is, I mean, you know, they are the... Oh.
Excuse me, I've just felt iron brew everywhere. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I know, obviously, you know, China are the biggest manufacturer, but at the same time, maybe people will stop trying to get stuff for ridiculous prices and support their local brick and mortars rather than just, I can get it cheap from China.
Yeah, the curious thing for me is, though, how's that going to work with the Chinese economy? Because, you know, I know the Chinese have a lot of different industries and stuff like that, but the vape industry does bring them in a hell of a lot of money. So how's that going to affect China's economy in itself? Because they're effectively banning the product, like the very thing that brings them their bread and butter. They're effectively banning the sales of the products they make. So it's a bit...
There's a couple of people saying they're banning national sales. International sales are unaffected because they need the revenue.
That's not going to really help the people living in China.
It's only online sales.
How are they going to be able to, you know, what's the China economy like for brick and mortar stores for vaping products.
Yeah, brick and mortar is no problem, is it? It's just online sales.
Yeah, but you take people that live, in a lot of the remote parts of China that maybe vape, that haven't got the transport to travel into
I
the
know.
towns and cities to be able to get their stuff, that order it online, which means
Yeah.
they're going to be screwed now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there needs to be a little bit more investigating into this story, mind you. But yeah, it's not looking good.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Mess, please.
Fucking screaming. All things I am Brew. Anyway, thankfully I've got a black carpet. So, yeah, interestingly though, when I looked at this article, let me just find it because I read it earlier on. The article was about in the funding. Start again, Gail, because I can't get my words. The article had said that when I read it earlier that the big tobacco was behind the call for this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bagley boy.
Hello.
Which in itself it shouldn't be surprising. Where is it? Here we go. Right, so China has banned online sale. Go away. No, go away, piss off. Right. Just told. Right. So China's banned online sales of e-cigarettes. It's the latest blow for the vaping industry. All apps and websites selling e-cigarettes should be shut down and all online marketing campaigns halted, according to a statement by the State Tobacco Monopoly Administration and State Administration for Market Regulation. So as soon as I read that, I thought, all right, there we go. There's the money. There's the big red flag.
Yep.
Mm.
It's worrying because, I mean, it's not surprising, but it's worrying that might be the first step.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that is the first step going down the same line as the States and Australia and all these other countries, it could have a much bigger effect globally, because that is where the mass manufacture of our stuff comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
But apparently, someone has asked or spoken to a Chinese vendor, and it is internal only at the moment. The exporting shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
So
let's hope not, to be honest, because there are a lot of vape companies all over the world that rely on the products that they get from China. So, let's hope that
it's all to do with money. Like Rog says in chat there, remember China's communist and tell their people what to do. They're still allowed to export, but its people are banned. So they want the tobacco money back and they want the vape money from the revenue for exporting.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They want to have their cake and eat it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know what a massive smoking country China is. Do you know what I mean? It's one of the biggest tobacco users in the world, is it not?
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
the mass population in China is bigger than any other country in the world, so
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might help if I D's on, then I could repeat you listening to me. Yeah, so interesting, but I don't think we should get too panicked too quickly. Let's just wait and see what happens first. Yeah, Southeast Asia is the biggest smoking area in the world, there you go. So, and it's the largest
tobacco producer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it is definitely a watch this space sort of headline. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I said it before, I think we're very lucky in this country. I mean, we should be leading the world and showing how wonderful. Look, she's too hot now. The lab coat's coming up.
It is warm. I've got a long sleeve on and it's like too warm.
Do you know what I mean? But we've got an opportunity to lead the world, and we should be. As in Europe, as into how what a wonderful thing it is. We're all the converted.
Mm-hmm.
It's all those that don't know that we need to educate.
That's
anyway,
very true.
We're going down that fucking line again. Let's talk pish. Right, so Right, so we're going to have a wee call-in.
Mm.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before we open it up to everybody? I was getting hot too, babe. It's cool, says Chris.
Save it for the purple room, okay?
Please, let's not talk about that.
Sorry, Zan.
I tried a Chinese ciggy once. I imagine swallowing barbed wire feels much the same. Yeah, it probably does, JP.
Well, there we go. We've got our first victim. Mobro says he would like to join us.
Hey.
Good stuff. Right, okay, give me 2 seconds. Anybody else like to call in and join us? Mini Minge, get to the computer.
Yeah, Mini Minge, you have to come on.
She
You
won't.
won't help. Everybody's out.
She
See, they're
won't.
even putting the hashtags in now, so saying you fuck off is your cam broke bullshit, man.
I mean, Chris, if you're around and want to pop on, you can do.
Yeah, Chris, come in, darling. I said to me,
Of course, yeah. Anybody in chat is welcome to join us.
Just message me, guys, and I'll send you the link.
Liz, get your butt on.
Black Cap, you're welcome to join us too, sweetheart. Pod, you as well.
You're all welcome. Let's have a party. It's Friday night.
Frickin'
Mini
Mini
Minge. She's going to fall out with me, isn't she? I couldn't help it. It was just so funny. It came in my head, and I made myself laugh.
Oh, we have a Chris.
Oh yeah, I can come on now. Now you've took it off. Now that I've just took it off, you can come in.
Mini Minge and Massive Minge. I know, Jackie, right?
It's like to be just taller.
Just taller.
I know, Kev, we were thinking of you the weekend while we were all scoffing scones.
Oh, Kev, the scones were
You
beautiful.
just pop them in the bag.
Seriously.
It's overview stuff's in there anyway.
Slurty Revenge of the Minges.
Excuse
That
you.
sounds like a good movie.
Gail, where's your fanny charger?
What's up with you?
I don't know. Oh, I know what's up with me.
Have you had
I'm
Monster?
going to show it, right, just to prove that it is a proper
Have you had Monster? Huh?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
Stop up.
Has
this is
he
going to
had
be a show.
Monster?
He's had Monster.
Yay!
Fuck's sake, I feel like I'm just stocking shelves here. Time to get off for 2:58 here.
Fucking shut up.
This is democracy from manifest.
What is the charge?
There's my fanny charger, guys.
At the same time.
It's awesome. You just put the batteries in, it lights up and tells you they're charged, and that's it. I don't need to do anything else.
Vape and Irish is saying, Gail, that he hopes the fanny charger is waterproof.
I have no idea. It's not something I worry about.
And Sloane's only here for the fanny charger.
Yeah, I know.
Have you got a
Oh, I
USB?
broke Sloan last night. See, when I said it, all you saw was her feet. She was sitting on the floor,
Charger
and
cable.
she just fell back laughing, and we just saw her feet going like that. What's wrong with my village? What's wrong?
I
What's
think
up with
he's
you?
down. I think he came down with the con crud, didn't he?
Oh, I had Concord bad.
Oh, right, Jake.
Bad.
Mr. Flibble would like the link.
Jake. Oh, Jane. I always forget that you get your Sunday name in your Facebook.
Yeah. Flat cap. Everyone got soloed. I didn't.
Chris got
I
soloed.
I never get con crud. I'm so lucky that way.
Oh man, I had Concord bad.
Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Not my arm.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
How are we?
I'm sorry. Didn't even
Absolutely
realise it was
golden.
shit.
How are you
Sorry,
doing?
Baby.
Yeah, we're all good.
What's wrong, Chris?
Sorry. I didn't even
I
realise I'd
get
knocked.
next.
Sorry, sweet.
What happened there?
I knocked his new tattoo.
Ouch!
What is the pain?
I didn't even realise I'd knocked it. I didn't even realise I touched him.
You
Oops.
Touching a
mini
tattoo
arms of doom.
Sorry.
Freshly inked tattoo. Get your
It's
hands
him.
off my
It is.
tattoo.
Did really
Hello.
well.
I send Victor the link. He just messaged me.
Right,
There's a little lab thing for him.
Victor!
Oh,
That is
How-
lovely. I have to say, your tattoo's looking amazing, mate.
oh, it is. It's so cool.
right, Vic, I've sent you it.
Ah, we're
So how
game
are we all
matching.
doing?
Oh, we are. We're that gay
Yes,
couple that are
yes,
both wearing
that's-
Kill Switch merch.
That's a point. Jay, where's the wig?
Yeah, where's
Can't
the Vic?
find it. Can't
Oh,
find
for
it.
the love of-
I am absolutely devastated that I missed you guys last week.
Oh,
You're
know,
missed.
We just wish you had been there, mate. We had such a laugh at the weekend, and honestly, it would have been. We had an absolutely fantastic time. Don't get me wrong, but it would have been 10 times better if you'd have been there. That laugh of yours, mate, just would have had everybody creased up.
But he kept him, not fucking milked him.
Best opening line to a vlog ever.
we want massive minge, yeah, Liz. You're wanted.
Yeah, Liz, come on.
Liz, get on.
Bring
Get
mini
on,
minge
yeah.
with you.
Yep.
Get down on it.
Yeah, bring on mini minge.
I don't know where that comes from.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not getting away with this one.
One of my pear drops are leaking.
That is definitely going to stick.
What?
I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. Come on. You can do this.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
You
You're
can
not
do
a bad man.
it.
Get on. You got to get on Zoom now.
Here he is.
Do it.
Here's my cherry.
Victor.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Where's Robovic?
It's a
Big bot.
Big bot.
It's Big bot.
It's
So, cheers. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
There he is.
How did that happen?
On camera.
It's a what's up. I've got the camera in the wrong fucking place.
That needs to be on the back of his Kelpie RDA box, just him turning around to a camera.
Ah,
How
finally.
you feeling? Have you recovered yet from your con crud?
No.
No.
Me
Well,
either.
That's
Bill,
sad.
Bill
Anyway.
Richards is asking Vic, how's your scrotum?
I don't know how
My
you guys.
scrotum is not in question.
I don't know how you guys get concrete. I've never had it.
By vaping on other people's tanks and fucking drippers. That's what done it.
No. Touch wood, I've not had it this
Dirty.
time.
I've put the Caramax away till Easter again now.
That's
Thing
good.
is, though, it's also trying juice as it stands, even with the
Okay, darling.
disposable drip tips.
Never
Yeah.
put things in your mouth unless you know they are clean.
Yeah, but that's why I take my own drip tip.
Suzanne was the same. He made a point of not.
But the only problem is, they might not have
So you can knock
touched the drip tip, but they've still had to spit back down the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
gee.
true.
No, but you know what I mean?
Oh,
I know what you mean.
That's okay, Jules. Another time, babe.
Yeah.
Did you get a t-shirt?
And hiya, Stack 352. How are you?
Vic, did you actually get any expo footage this time?
It's obviously not registered.
No. He never got pace. Every time he went to do a bit of vlogging, somebody was chasing him, shouting after him, so he never got pace, bless him. But look,
He
Dibs.
lies. He
Dibs.
lies. Vic's just
Dibs.
lazy and likes to pretend that
It's
subscribers
so
stop him
good,
so he doesn't
guys.
have to record.
and,
I'm on to
Jay?
you.
Jay, you can take your dibs and shove it, mate, because I already called dibs on that on Friday
Let me know
before you
every
even
time
got
we
there.
run past on
Okay?
the
It's
street.
Excuse me, I was before
I
you.
just did. Dum-dum.
going to be a fight in
You
the car
didn't
park
even
for
get
this
a
one.
chance to vape it, did you? And I grabbed it off you.
That's what it was. It was a mix of pretending to be stopped by subscribers and raiding the Esmoda stand.
Scuba,
So that's where all
Scuba
their
wants
stock
you-
went.
Scuba
Yeah.
wants you to show the deck so that China can clone it, Vic.
No.
Vic, you should have asked me to take a picture of the deck for you on my super duper macro lens.
That's all you need to see of it, guys.
Cool.
Like a wasp with 4 screws.
Awesome.
I've got the
The
box.
flavour, I was really surprised.
Flavors banging on it.
Hey Vic, we've already got your packaging.
Yeah, we've got Vic's
We've
new
got
packaging.
the packaging.
Never mind the dibs. We all know if it's shite, it's fine. Aye, right, Village, I'll fight you for it.
It's just the borrower yelling up at passers-by saying, "Buy a Kelpie!"
I know. So you feeling better now, Chris? Because you had some bad con crud too.
I was doing a masterpiece. It was not.
I don't need too much information, darling. I've got a really dodgy tummy.
No, the thing is, Jenny messaged.
The Picasso in the toilet comment last night just had me thinking all manner of things. And it was
It
not
looked like I
good
was
things,
trying to
like-
sell McGann's Sarah Reno. It did. It was Jenny that messaged. I think Jenny
Yeah.
cursed me because she was like, "Is he a bit hot at the minute?" I'm like, "I'm a little bit hot, yeah." Well, you're gonna get weak, and then you're gonna go to bed, and then you're gonna look like you're rapping at speed down a toilet, and then
And Crystal's like, no, I'll be fine. I don't feel sick. I don't feel sick too much.
And the thing is, Frank was trying to tap me on the foot to see if I was okay, and Em just went.
Bless her.
no.
She was sat in the sink at the time, and Chris storms in, obviously, like violently sick. So she literally sat in the bath looking traumatized. So I scooped her up.
Alice, I did see you skip away. I saw Vic sign your Kelpie, and I saw you have a wee skip as you walked away from him. It was dead funny.
Clark, you're treading dangerous ground there. Clark says, I heard Vic's new RDA comes with a free 50ml bottle of zebra juice.
Well, there's the new flavour. That's the new zebra flavour right there.
I thought that was unruly.
Oh, there's the new zebra juice, sorry.
Right.
It was adorable, darling. It was adorable. Yeah, so Jay, how was your expo weekend? Did you enjoy it?
It was cracking.
Dodge the Karamak references, mate. My missus is eating one.
Candy says she wants to have Vic sign her boobs. There will be no bouncing, she promises.
Oh. We're going to need a bigger Sharpie.
Vic's face there.
I know.
Yeah,
so it must have been really rough for you, Mo, not being with us the weekend and staying at home and seeing all the pictures and all the nonsense going on. It's always crap when you don't make it and you're at home.
It was heartbreaking. It literally was heartbreaking.
There's always May. Don't worry about it, Mo. There's always
I'm going to be there in May. Salute
Are
you
you going up in February to the Glasgow one?
Oh, there's the one in. I keep forgetting about that one. The one in February. Yep.
Yeah.
You look pretty ill, darling. I'm not being funny, but you look pretty ill.
Who?
I will be there, so make sure.
I always look like this.
You look Peely Mally.
That's been a rough week. It's been a fucking seriously rough week for me. Jesus.
I've not got out of bed all week, guys. I have been in my bed all week.
I'm
It's
glad
only today my legs have started working again.
I am so glad I put those few days off after Expo.
Yeah.
So glad.
I tell you, I got offered a free fucking hotel as well because obviously I was banking on the sale of my car. So I was like, right, okay, if I sell the car, I'll be able to do Expo, no fucking worries, no problem at all. I got let down by the fourth person, I think it was, or the fifth person, you know, the old tire kickers and shit like that. And then I had a message, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to Expo, I'm working for the week anyway, whatever, fucking shit happens. And then I had a message the day before Expo saying that I had a free hotel room for the whole weekend. From the Thursday through to the Sunday night.
No.
So as you can imagine, I was rather happy about that.
Yeah.
I was really super happy.
I'd have phoned in sick. You're self-employed. You only had to call yourself.
I literally did.
Not gonna make it. But yeah, I had other shit to do anyway because I assumed I wasn't going, but I could have known I could have done with knowing that a few days earlier, and I would have been there without a dado of a shout. So
I think we're all in agreement, though, that the Premier is not going to be our first choice for me.
No,
not with the
Premier can go fuck themselves, wankers.
Not with the cleaning woman taking the orders for food. You want more lemon pledge? No.
Mr. Superman, he not here.
Oh, poor Edith. Leave Edith alone. She's a wee soul. Do you know she's worked there for 18 years?
The thing is, though, it's not so much the actual Premier in itself, it's the restaurant. Now, Chris and Em had the right idea. Phone up for a takeaway.
Yeah, we did that on the Saturday evening.
That's the right idea.
We did that on the Saturday.
I did that. We did that on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
takeaway, because Stevie, Emily, and Andy all went and got all their takeaways on Saturday night. Was it Big John's or something it was called?
Yeah.
God, those pizzas look
That was
good.
amazing.
It was actually, it was really nice.
I honestly think that we could have got the Guinness World Records for the fastest inhale of a pizza by Zan. Oh my God.
You know, I had one
Oh.
slice out the 16-inch pizza. I could only stomach like one slice out it, the rest was hoovered.
I was hungry and Zan literally opened the box and went, whoa.
It's
just gone.
Hi, Lulu. How are you?
It was very nice, though. Was this? Hey, Lou, it was lovely to see you and get a cuddle at the weekend, darling. You're looking so well.
It was great to catch up with Lulu. How are you getting on with your Trinity Alpha? Hope you're getting on okay with it, babe.
The meal deal is a good deal and it's worth it, Lizzie. Do you know what I mean? But it's worth doing it and deciding every day if you're going to do that rather than doing it. What are you giggling at, man? Mo's gone.
Chris has gone red. What have you said?
Oh fuck.
Yeah. What did we miss?
What did I miss?
No. The Hoover
Oh,
reference.
share with the rest of the class.
Come on then.
No, we were talking about the pizza.
Yeah.
I was really hungry, like to a point where my stomach was shouting. And I had 3 slices. I looked over at Dan and he's just going.
He was hangry. He got to the point he was hangry and he just needed to eat. Do you know what I mean?
It was like, imagine having like some kind of reverse leaf blower. But
you know what? All credit to Stevie and Andy for going and getting all that. Do you know what I mean? Because it was a fucking nightmare. By the time they get back, they were that stressed out. They're not trying to organise everything.
And needs a link. And needs a link.
Right,
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Do you know the fact that takeaway had a drive-through?
I know.
I have to say, I did enjoy the food from there on Saturday night. It was really good.
It was good.
Massive and mini minge incoming.
Hey!
Yay!
Attack
Big
of
fluff
the
and little
minges.
fluff.
Yeah.
Oh, Mo's got the Desperados.
Bastard.
You're addictive, they think.
What I was
They're
drinking
gorgeous.
at the premiere in was Desperados with lime in.
Yeah, I got a box of 12. I'm smashing my way down them.
I've got pint cans in the fridge.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Yay! Double trouble.
Hello.
Hello. Look,
Oh
she's
my
fucking
God.
mortified and she's not even said a word yet. I told you wouldn't get away with it, darling. We did it, guys. We got her on camera.
Well done.
Yay.
Well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not
Fucking
talking to me,
ally.
are you?
What
I
you
know.
got her on? You got me on.
I got you.
Oh, who knows? Look like you're ready for bolting.
So did you enjoy your expo weekend, girls? I know that Liz did because she was
did.
off. That was her on her scooter. She was off.
I don't think I saw anyone hardly, did I?
I know you were away.
No.
I got my cuddles. That was what was most important.
Exactly.
Liz is just so cuddly. I wanted to kidnap her and bring her home with me.
She just fits, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
it just far?
just wanted to kidnap her and, just sneak her into my luggage and bring her home.
So Jackie wants to know, ladies, how are your minges?
My dreadlocks are brilliant, thanks.
Oh.
Getting longer every day.
They got
Emily?
beads on the ends.
Don't what? Good. Beads? No, because I don't want to have someone on time.
Like Jack
Walking down the
Sparrow's
street
beard.
and they'd be clacking, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Everyone would
It would be like Jack Sparrow's beard.
No good.
It looks like one of them curtains your nan used to have to stop the flies getting in with the beads on it.
Amy ain't sitting. She's poised to
That's
do the
it,
100-metre
that's
run
it,
out of
absolutely.
there. You're not wrong, Sadie. I know. So it was a good weekend overall, guys. To you.
Okay.
You
I'm sure it was. I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
will be there in May. Mo, you will be there in May with us.
I will be.
You better
We won't be. We won't be there.
I fucking will be. I tell you, if I've got to walk there, I will be there in May.
Good.
When are they in?
That is a promise. I will.
Well,
be
we're
there.
going, so if you
No,
get
when are
stuck,
they
you
in?
can always get a lift to down
Monday, Tuesday,
Pencadder
probably.
and you can have a
Really?
look.
Paid for them already.
And
Yeah,
that
we will.
goes
Are
that
you not
goes
telling
for,
people?
Yeah, I
that
said
goes
you can
for
tell me
Shane. Big Boy Coils as well. You better get your ass there in May too,
Okay.
mate, because you were missed.
Everybody go
Orange.
and put orders in machine now so we can get them to Expo.
Would you like a little exclusive little tidbit of information?
Yes,
Yes.
always.
Bill?
A bit focuses.
Butterscotch is out next week.
I'm a new
Oh.
reviewer.
I want it in.
We were very, very
I'm a
lucky,
struggling
guys, to
reviewer.
actually get to taste it at Expo, and you are going to be blown away by this. It is.
I want it in and around my mouth.
Zan
No,
is,
you really do.
you all know how fussy
Really
Zan is when it comes to juice, and he was like, yes, I really like this.
So we're looking at Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, 350 bottles.
When are the bitches getting it for review?
A little
We still
arrive
need to
Tuesday.
review crypto.
I know, yeah,
I know.
slackers.
I'm sorry.
Well, I've ordered mine, so as soon as it comes, I'm fucking there's.
Crypto and
And butterscotch.
That was the first one up to go up.
I'm gonna
To be
get a
fair,
bottle of
yes.
Robinsons to compare it to.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it should
I
be
wonder
good.
what this one. I wonder what this one's gonna compare to.
That's a good
Look,
point, actually.
Yeah.
Can I just stop the bus? Look at that comment from Andy Summerfield. He hates custard, and even he liked it.
We're gonna make
Same.
him a special one with
Same with you,
menthol in it.
innit? Yeah, I can't
Same,
stand
to be
cupcakes.
fair,
And
like,
a touch of
I'm not a,
tobacco.
I'm not a dessert fan, and yeah, it was converting dessert haters all over the weekend. So
Yeah,
See,
I'm
I
Did you
get.
try it, Vic?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is
it
true.
This is how I
absolutely
stay in
gorgeous.
trim. See, I get my dessert kick from my vapes, so I don't have the calories. I just fucking.
Funnily enough,
That's my
It
little
doesn't
secret,
fucking work.
little insider for you guys.
funnily
Yeah,
you should
fuck
say
that.
that we get a lot of customers that come in and they buy the dessert flavors that are people that are in slimming worlds and such, and they'll just buy a zero just to have a two after dinner instead of having like a cheesecake or something. They'll have a strawberry cheesecake or something.
I wondered what that was, and it's Vic Sam.
there you go. I tasted that butterscotch this afternoon in the shop, and it's absolutely amazing. Could possibly replace my Enigma habit.
Wow, okay.
There you go.
No, I was showing you then. It's on Instagram, but has anyone seen the new label on Zebra Juice's bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professor Green actually commented on that.
That is lethal.
Yeah, Professor Green's own personal Instagram page, he commented on it.
Did I? I'll have to go
Yeah.
and check that out. I'll have to check that out.
I've been having, because obviously I've been back at the shop for the first time today, and I've done all the stock orders, and I put first order in, paid for Saturday delivery, so it's there tomorrow because the shop badly needs it, and then put another one in and just put it through as standard delivery. So the owner of Flawless called me back up and was like, "You've put a second order in, do you want that on a Saturday delivery as well? Because you haven't stated whether you do." And I said, "Oh shit, yeah, cool." He rang us back about 15 minutes later and said, "All your Zebra Nick salts are packed." Because I've ordered all the Just Juice salts. I was like, yeah.
It's May the 1st to the 3rd, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because there was a bit of confusion because the signs, as you were going in through the door at Expo, said 1st to 3rd of May, but the website was saying 28th and 29th of May.
That was
But I
a
know
trick
there was a
to
few people had emailed Vapor Expo to find out what the crack was, and they have confirmed that the dates are the 1st to the 3rd of May.
I think that the first date was to trick the Premier in, because try and book it now and it's like, haha, a grand a night.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's cheap as chips first, second, and third.
Yeah.
So the end of May. The end of May is like another 130 quid dearer.
Yeah, because it used to be the last weekend, didn't it, of May, which was normally my birthday.
Yeah.
So they've moved it now.
Mm-hmm.
That means you can actually celebrate your birthday now.
Yep.
Hang on a minute.
I would have liked it. Was actually
It's
celebrating
It's keeping Pasty's birthday weekend, and she's coming to her first expo in May, so that's
Oh, is it a birthday month?
Epic party.
her birthday is May the 4th. It's Star Wars Day.
Be with you.
Hey, guess what?
February.
What?
Today is my 5-year vaporversary.
Yeah.
I just had to check the date. I was like, oh yeah, it is. I'm so happy.
It just so happens to like, sort of, what's that word?
Oh, I know, Sloan. It would be so much better
The
if
release
it
of the logical
I'm so
song.
happy.
can't come in May because it's her daughter's
It's his
birthday.
first song.
Fuck yeah, I'm awesome.
5 years ago today, Mo released his first single as well.
Fuck you.
Yeah, because it used to be like the 27th, 28th, and 29th of May or something, didn't it? Obviously, depending on what weekend it fell, like the weekend where it fell. But
It used to fall on Zan's birthday weekend, but they moved it to the beginning of the month now. So
when's Zan's birthday?
22nd of May.
Oh, mine's the 28th.
Yeah.
And yours is the 10th.
And that stuff is fucking banging.
It's got a boner.
Scully.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound
Made by Whitlicker.
like a penis.
Wick.
This is the bloke that squanked me on the penis, people.
Get your hands off my penis.
Are you back to the office next week? Are you feeling fit enough to go back to work yet, Vic?
I was in the office today and yesterday. Yeah, only took 2 days off.
Get a doggy's nose poking
Get
through
your
the-
hands off me.
It's democracy.
He's going, oh God, what a smarty fuck.
We literally did that for a week over WhatsApp voice message.
I know.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Get your hands off my penis.
The thing is, I was saying to Emily before he did it when I was bringing the Laos takeaway home, you know, for you, the Chinese by the shop. I literally played it and he was like, a succulent Chinese meal. And my phone was on full blast in a Chinese takeaway. I'm like, trying to turn it off.
No. Shane, put your link
what
in,
am I
buddy,
like?
just to remind everybody where they can go. And remember, it's I'm a Bitch 15, guys, to get 15% off of Shane's course. Lex, going to let her in or out, or one of the things.
Do it now. You want to?
Yeah, fucking buy Shane's coils. They're good.
Yeah,
Sure
please
you
do,
need to know.
because
Like,
they
they're
are
good.
absolutely phenomenal coils.
There we go. So, I'm a Bitch 15, guys. What we're rendering, is this the vlog?
No.
Just video 2 and video 5.
Yes.
Oh shit, sorry.
I thought you did more videos than that.
Victor, the new RDA coming
That's a
in
little
more
bit more.
colours.
From what I'm led to believe, the RD is coming in black, gunmetal grey, stainless steel.
And you know you want to make a purple one for me, please, thanks.
Blue,
Red
yeah,
for
they
me.
actually mentioned
And
purple,
me.
but it's come. The actual colours is blue, purple, red, and they're going for a fucking stupid rainbow piece of shit.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, but purple? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Gary will be all over that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I went to say to you that when I went away for the third time on the Saturday? Whatever the name is, Shannon, blatantly not a name from Watofo, wouldn't let me take my prototype away.
Why?
I had to hold it to see if I liked the weight. I could unscrew it to see if I liked the way it's screwed together. And she went, now we take back and making the actual tank. I'm like, I want the fucking tank. She's like, no, I want the type. Like, yes, it's mine.
My prototype.
Have you got 4 prototypes?
Yeah, they gave me 4.
You bastard.
Man didn't even have a
What?
tip. Do you know,
Get them in the bus. How many Empire biscuits and scones is that worth?
Brownies as well. Don't forget the brownies as well.
I'll lend it. I'll send it.
I
I didn't get any brownies.
Oh, I did.
What?
I had a brownie.
You
I
see,
didn't get one.
I had a brownie and one of those amazing.
Brownies were
chocolate
awesome.
muffins.
I had a box of them.
Fuck you guys.
Do you know what pissed me off the most, though? Do you know what fucking drip tip was on my RTA?
Autumn.
Fucking autumn.
Ah.
Oh no!
I was like, that ain't coming in the boxes, and she was like, no, that's just a.
Scones, a Kelpie RDA is bordering on tablet, don't a bribery, Neil. I tell you what, I'll just bring you all the cakes. How's that? All the cakes.
This is the ultimate drip
Well,
tip.
we didn't get the fucking original Clappy, so we better be getting one for review, Vic.
Oh yeah, I'm
Fucking-
gonna be putting my foot down with the EH Pro this time. It says let me handle.
Fucking
let
free
me
shit
handle.
hunter over here. I want one.
Yeah,
I
let
can't
me
wait
handle
to
the
review
UK
that.
folks.
You think the Kelpie one was good with your background and everything? Wait till you
Just
see the
get them to
fucking-
send you a box, mate. It'd be cheaper for you to send them from your house than it
No,
is.
fuck them. They're fucking posting it out. I'm not. I'm a fucking cheap, tight ass bastard.
Fuck off, True Blue. Fucking pishy plastic for the win. Aye, right?
no, you can just keep your pishy plastic as far away from me as possible. Steve, they have got the blotto, right? And of course, what's the first thing he left out of the box? The pishy plastic acrylic chamber that they
Nothing
give you
wrong
back
with a
then.
bit of
He's
pishy
sitting there going,
plastic.
Bunny, look at this, isn't it gorgeous? And I'm going,
I
fuck
think,
you.
I think that pink and black blotter comes with an autumn one as well.
Yeah,
Pink
I
and
think
black
does.
photo is very nice looking. I've got to
It
say
is.
I was very honoured. I went over to buy one for you, and he was like, "Here you go." I was honoured.
I won't use my hands, Vic.
Yeah, did you see that Irish said I'll perform yearly scrotum checks for one of those, Vic, just saying, and I won't use my hands.
No, Steve, Dave, you can take your hashtag pishy plastic for the win and shove it right up your arse, son.
Where did I put that video? Hold on a minute.
You're in a minority of one, yes, absolutely. I just know. I come out in hives when I see them. Yeah. What have you
Yeah,
got?
it's horrible stuff.
I thought you were away to get your ball bag keyring there.
Be careful.
No.
Last time he did that, they initiated some kind of launch codes for something to buy.
Well, I was the same, Darren, as you know, I've always been an RDA person, but I love this Kelpie, and it's the only tanks that I use. Once you nail it in that, the flavour is as good as an RDA. It really is. Because that's what put me off using tanks for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the RDA now that I've tried it. And it's going to be epic because I'm not going to be able to over drip on it. Aren't I not, Vic? It's going to be really good for me. So,
Well, I'm a ham-fisted fuck when it comes to dripping, like normal dripping from the top. I haven't figured it out yet.
so I'm looking
Yeah,
forward.
don't over drip on the one I'm sending you because it comes out the side because it's a bottom airflow.
I know, as we were saying at the beginning, guys, you all know that I get stuff stolen, and it was a mech and a gun that Jay had given me. He's sending me a mech and stuff.
How do you move his hands?
Thank you, darling. I was really
Okay, it's not the first one then. Hold on. What fucking video is it? It's this new tank from Asmodus. And I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they made it, but
That was like building something in sign language.
You will still over drip. You dry hit in a mod that you can't dry hit from. You're probably right, Sadie. Oh, for God!
What the fuck is that?
That's fucking awesome.
It looks like a Dragon Ball with piles.
No, just no.
This is the
That
new.
is an abomination.
It's the new Asmodus Anani mouth to lung RTA.
A nanny, yeah, that says it all. That literally says it all. Granny nipple, nanny, yeah.
It looks like it's just been
it's cool.
pulled out from someone's butthole.
That is, if you look at them, you've got different names. That one's
It
Edith.
used to be clear.
Yeah, no, my eyes are
Can you make
burning.
this Ultim for me?
That's minging.
Vile.
Yeah.
Designed by Wayne Rooney.
It looks like a little flavour machine though.
Deck looks interesting on it, but what's for the push? No.
It's a god awful colour. It's
Does it come with something else, or is that all it comes with?
I think from the images I've seen, it's only an Ultim.
What more offends me more, why didn't they use freaking clear O-rings? Green with Ultim?
No, green with Ultim? That doesn't go. No.
That's when the bag splits, isn't it?
It looks like a baby's first poo.
Yeah.
Gail.
Wow.
You should have called it the Asmodus Rusk.
No, that's not for me.
I was recording the first looks. This is the longest first looks I've ever done for a WhatsApp. It goes on for like fucking 45 minutes.
Because you got so much because you were away at the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking shock. Because I didn't realise how much I actually got. Oh, let's have a look here. The Cool Vapor Tacket
Yes, you
Mini.
did.
Oh, no,
You realised.
I didn't.
Yes, you
Famous for the win.
SXK Bantam Box, Ultrona Mecha, Ultrona Victory, Ultrona Gear, Signature Mods, Topside, DGV D7 that looks like a cheap ass Sigeli mod. Fuck knows what he was thinking when he made that thing. Smock Fetch, Smock RPM, Dovepole Topside Light, Enovat, Vapefly Gun Gear Kit, Asmodus Pike, Asmodus Anani, Geek Vape Aegis Boost, and a couple of other things that I forgot.
I have to admit, I've been using the Pike all week, and it's a really good little kit.
I was actually surprised at how
Talk to
good
me
that.
about fucking Asmodus.
I'll get you one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you missed out on that one, didn't you, Gail?
Tell them back.
Nick's probably got a spare one you can have.
No,
Gee.
what was that? I went. That came when we went over to Asmodus right at the very end on Sunday, didn't we? And I was going to get a Kadama, American 2 Kadama.
For a damn good deal as well.
And I got them talked below wholesale price, and the ATMs weren't even fucking working. I couldn't get it. But this guy, right? I don't know who he was. This guy was standing at the stand. And he was like, "I'll pay for it, and you can give me the money back." I was like, "You don't even know me." He's like, "But I know him," and he pointed it back. I was like, "Thank you very much. It's appreciated, but I ain't taking money off a strange man. My husband will have a strip fit."
To be honest, I think it was a good thing that you couldn't get it, because I still think that by the time the May Expo comes up, the Minikin 3 Kadama is going to be released anyway.
Ooh, I get a rebate like a week before the expo as well.
I'm a total Asmodus fan, girl, and everything.
I don't blame me. I quite like this stuff myself.
Yeah, and when I spoke to the engineer who was working on them next and he said the whole of the NEC and the surrounding area were out. All the ATMs are all in one system, and they were all out.
Wow.
Gary's looking for his Kadama 3. Yep. It was beautiful though, and it was perfect for me, because as Vic said to me, it's perfect because the one that I saw, it was green, but the resin was all round the top. It was all resin all round the top.
Gary's still meant to be sending me his faulty one so I can fix it for him.
Yeah.
That was 2 months ago.
Yeah. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Hey. Last dregs of that final bottle.
Have we got any crypto left, husband?
because then I can actually fucking taste it now.
I've had to put my bottle away before I vape it.
I've ordered mine, and if it doesn't come, if it doesn't arrive in an hour, I'm opening a PayPal dispute.
You may as well, everyone else has.
Irish, even I can work the touch screen now because I do it with Bunny's voice in my head when I go like that. If I just do it on my own, then I end up fighting with it. But if I do it with Bunny's voice in my head when she's talking to me, then I do it at the right speed.
That doesn't sound nuts at all, does it?
No.
Just give it a light stroke, it'll be fine.
Speaking from experience.
I'm safe for call. You've dumbstruck me.
I can imagine Vic now with a pipe, like off to the studio, away for a light stroke.
Mo, come back, I'm missing you.
He's gone for a light stroke.
I'm going to go get myself another beer. I'll be back.
All right, darling.
It's all right. You can bring one for me while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm not very good at the touchscreen things, but I'm getting there. I'm better. But yeah, it was a good weekend overall. So what was your best buy over the weekend? Your best bargain?
A Smodus Kadama Minikin 2 for my cousin because her birthday's coming up.
That was nice. So she'll be absolutely blown away with that.
Yeah, I think getting the Emmy for 30 quid was my bargain of the week.
Yeah, that was a good
deal for the Emmy.
Lies, Vic just got given one.
No, I actually paid for it. I did. I paid for it.
You did pay for it. I got a bargain, didn't I? I'm
joking anyway.
Behind the endless stall for 10 minutes to get money off.
Yeah, look at Jay showing off. Look at Jay showing off with all the stab wood.
Himself. Look, come on, look.
Yeah, all math.
That's what he was doing at the Ismoda stand.
How annoying though is it on the Victory that the up and down buttons are the wrong fucking way round?
I never even noticed that until I think it was
Sandy.
Who?
Oh, Stevie. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Stevie that point. I didn't even notice that the up and down are reversed, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Gail and Novak nearly bought the Fatality M25, so it was maybe him that took them out of your bag.
Oh, is that an Emmy? Like that one?
Yeah, it's my little Emmy.
Yeah.
I get this one weird now though.
That's the one you got to make.
I still want to do
Me too.
Well, we've got the M25 here. What we're going to do is we're going to replace the two that were stolen for M and Bunny, and we will eventually get round to reviewing them. Chris, I think I'll just get you to get them for us, darling, if that's okay, because I can't be doing it with all the hassle that I had before with it. And the girls having to wait so long. I was so agency for
that done next day.
Fucking piss
Anyway.
take that was.
Okay, so Village, for me, it was a Steam Cave Light and Mouth to Lung for £15 a pop. That was a bargain.
Oh, the Peaky Blinder. Oh,
that
yeah.
Peaky Blinder that Timmy got, it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
that was
Peaky
gorgeous.
Blinder, gorgeous. The Dirty is a bit of a beastie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one.
I had a Dirty and I've sold that to get me to Expo. To help towards the cost, but yeah, the Dirty is a beast.
Endless were knocking the cleaner, just the mod on its own. They were knocking them out for 20 quid on Sunday afternoon.
There was some real bargains to be had later on.
Making some premium ones, you know.
It was just a pity the ATM was down.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the 8-bit as well.
Oh yeah, you're getting that.
We're getting the 8-bit.
Puff Boy Company.
The what?
So can you remember Puff Boy, the guys that made like the Game Boy looking mods that we never used because they appeal to kids?
Oh,
Well,
they've
made the RDA called the
it's
8-bit
awesome.
that looks like the question mark block from Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
So get one of those in purple apparently, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah, so that over for Christmas series. I was there when they brought it over.
I wanted one of those mods as well.
Dave, an Empress Stack limited edition kit for £65 bargain.
Aye, that was the big rainbow one that Steve got. It was absolutely gorgeous.
It was beautiful, actually.
Empress
The
is the
stack
curved
one.
one, isn't it? It's the slightly curved one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris Doyle saying he's getting the red and black dirtier.
Nice.
Hands down, the Endless mods are the only mods I really like in Rainbow.
Hubby got the Aegis 8 and Zeus thing for 60 quid.
Well, the full kit for 60, that's not bad.
Not bad.
There was a lot that weren't selling mine. They were right miserable get some of them.
Yeah, there were.
I don't understand why I mean, I get, do you know what I mean, that they're there, but what annoys me is like on the B2B day, even they will not sell anything.
Yeah.
Um,
I wanted the little fush because I tried
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was after as well.
Impressed.
I'm surprised Bonnie didn't cause a riot actually, because she tried all weekend to get that and they were having none of it.
Yep. Yeah, because when I went to them on Friday and asked them to get one, you know, like I say, she was all smiles, all sweetness and light until she found out that I was just wanting one just for myself. And she wandered off, spoke to her colleague in Chinese, and then come back to me and she goes, "No, we no sell, maybe tomorrow," and turned and walked away from me. And I thought, well, fair enough. So I went back on the Saturday, same thing again. No, maybe tomorrow. So I went back on the Sunday, same thing again. No, we no sell. And she just ignored me and walked away. And I thought, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, fucking right. Fuck you.
She was the two girls there were really, really rather rude. Now, if they weren't selling, that's fair enough. Because I know, because a lot of the websites still have them for pre-order.
Yeah.
So unless they're not officially released yet, and that's maybe why they weren't selling to the public.
Yeah, it's probably.
That's fair enough, but there was no need for the rudeness at all. That's what fucked me off. The fact that they weren't selling them, in all honesty, was not an issue. It was the rudeness. It was the ignorance of the wee girl, the way she just treated me like I was shit in her shoe. You don't do that.
I find when you get people like that and you just grab them and cuddle them, they don't really argue very much with you. It's like wee Gary for Times Vape that always works with Stan on Times Vape. So he sees me coming a mile and
he's lovely.
Oh, it's my cuddle time.
Yeah, we've just realised we just had a thought there. Did anyone see Vinny this weekend?
No.
No.
That's
why I'm wearing
detoxing.
camo.
He was getting all the jizz out of the system.
Yeah, to
from
be
the
fair,
last expo.
he was wearing camo, so we probably.
I killed him and
anyway.
stole his shirt.
I didn't really.
It was the perfect. It was the perfect example for him to have a group orgy at the dog post stand, and he didn't do it.
Pardon me.
Yeah, Andy said that as well. My vapory wouldn't sell anything on the Friday, and when they did, it was full RRP.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well.
You definitely need to come over to an expo. You would love it. Love it.
You know my vapory, it's different.
Yeah, they came, bless them, actually, shout out to my vapory because they came over and bought 4 bottles of EVC. So
that was nice, eh?
Nice.
Yeah, all
So
the other
guys,
staff members snuck off and was like, right.
How was it being there as an exhibitor for the first time? Did you go well? You've worked your wee arses off, I've got to say.
It was knackering.
It was more tiring.
I'd just like to apologise to all those who came to the stall when I was working there because I didn't let you leave without buying something. And if I was a bitch, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, but no, it was knackering. It was an
That's
amazing
coming,
experience, but it was knackering.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
But it was more tiring than walking around.
Yeah, it was.
Cough, Charles.
Oh, Scuba, just get your ass over here. I'll feed you. It's no bother.
Yeah, food will not be an issue, Scuba.
We'll feed you. Thank you, Sainty.
Thank you, Sainty.
Hey, thank you.
But if you do come over, Scuba, just expect an expo, a vape expo that you wouldn't have. Because when me and Gail walked up to talk to Grim Green was shocked at the size of it.
He was trying to call Cassar to tell them.
I was gonna say because wasn't
I
Grim
wasn't
Green
even
like
there.
had an exclusivity deal with Vape Jam?
Yep.
Yeah,
But apparently, from what I've been hearing, Vape Jam's
Well, we knew that anyway.
it's done. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that after the last one.
Shit, anyway.
Yeah, what was it he said, Gail? Was it 3 or 4 NVEs?
3 NVEs would fit into Expo easily.
So I always thought NVE was much bigger than that.
Yeah.
So did I.
ECC's the big one. California ECC is huge.
Yeah.
No, but even Grim said you could fit 3 or 4 ECCs in that hall as well.
Wow.
Wow.
So it must be.
Their expos are weird, aren't they? You've got a stand and then so much space and then another it doesn't make sense. Just imagine how much Nick shot you could get from Zebra in there.
I wouldn't think, if we worked it like that, I wouldn't think there would be much atmosphere in the place. Do you know what I mean? If it's all very spaced out.
All I did was move enough so the screen came back on.
Yeah, Scuba, and I'll give you some decent whiskey too. We'll educate you on whiskey.
Yeah, Scotch is the only whiskey in it, let's face it.
Well, unless you've got the pockets of Jaffa cake vodka or whatever by Eat My BB.
Oh, that Jaffa cake liqueur was amazing.
That was actually quite nice, that Jaffa cake.
It was gorgeous.
He was like a freaky lucky man. Now he come over and go left or right.
Yeah.
Right, so
He was like a portable bar.
Now it's your time for your spotlight. Did you enjoy Expo, darling?
I did.
How's your minge?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Good. Glad to hear it. Trimmed, shaved, or waxed?
Oh,
Thank you for the bits, Bill.
I knew. You
Depends.
I was going to do this to you, so.
Depends.
Depends on whether it's winter and you need to keep warm or not.
No, it just depends on whether I wax or whether I shave.
Oh, right, okay. Good to
Don't
know.
wax too often.
I mean, if it's like for a special occasion, you wax. If not, like it's a shave.
Sandy's currently cringing in purple beside me.
Sorry, Dad.
Well, there you go. That's you. You have a rite of passage on the Bitches now. Everybody knows about your minge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slarty says mini minge equals Brazilian.
Does that mean
Hand in straight.
You can if you want.
I
That's
think
what
you were
suits you
brave
both.
enough, darling. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You knew you weren't getting away with it, didn't you?
I knew, yeah.
I even messaged Chris name today. Kidnap her, keep her there so we can get her on.
I was like, I'm at work. I've got nothing to do with this. I don't want to be to blame.
I was too busy breaking into a cabinet.
Look at Liz hiding behind the mic.
I went to get a tag out of the cabinet for a moment and went, got a bit of a problem here. And my friends have snapped the key in there.
Liz,
that's a break into my own cabinet.
Liz, are you fully prepared for the winter?
Oh yeah.
She'll be knitting her minge to her toenails anytime soon.
Huh?
Oh, did you see what Dawn made me out of Liz's minge?
Out of minge? How awesome
she
is
made me a
that?
hat.
What's she done? Gone and dyed my fucking minge.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just don't smell the top of it.
No.
My minge is pubic.
Finger, please.
It might be lots fucking clean.
Thank you.
If Dawn's watching, massive love for the hat.
Thank you, Timmy.
Look at that. That is so cool.
Scratching.
Does it not worry you though that he wants to wear your minge on his head? Oh,
no, not scratch and sniff.
That's some serious Silence of the Lambs shit, that is.
Isn't it?
That is
Fafa
fucking
beans
cool.
and a nice
That is
Chianti.
cool. I'm sorry, but that is cool.
My minge is famous. Everyone wants my minge.
Yes, I'll agree.
Oh,
That's all
my
I heard
dear
over
Lord.
Expo. Liz, how's your minge?
How's your minge?
Thank you. Yeah.
The Expo was a great weekend. We're all looking forward to February, to the Scottish one, and then May we've got.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to Expo next year.
How cold is it going to be in February in
I
Scotland?
have to go. I'm going to have so much fun. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get you a number plate. For
I
your
will be
scooter,
making
minge
up
one.
for lost time.
I just hope the Scottish one's not going to be an abject disaster like the last one was.
Well, I've emailed the organisers, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. Because I'm the cheeky bitch that's going to ask for press passes.
Maybe we could get Jules to do a raffle.
Don't worry, I've put your name in there. I just thought, do you know that way for all of us up this side, like Jules, yourself, and Stevie, and do you know what I mean? I didn't mention the prick in a shed, but hey. I thought, do you know what I mean? If I put in, and then if we find out who is actually going to manage to make it up for the weekend, it just is a first email them. So.
Vape around with the media partners.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You talk to Paul then, maybe. But it would be good. I think it will be good to have something up this end. And it should be good. So we're going to, we normally organise the Glasgow meets. There will not be another Glasgow meet until next year, guys. We normally do one between October Expo and Christmas, but this time we've decided that we're just going for a Christmas night out. We're getting drunk.
Yeah.
So, we're organising the next Glasgow meet. It'll probably be after the Scottish Expo, between the Scottish Expo and May's Expo at Birmingham. So, yeah. So anyway,
oh fucking hell, Sly, you bastard! You're fucking dead next time I see you, mate.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Liz has
chat.
Oh my god!
Oh, what the fuck now?
Oh, that's epic!
There's a link.
Fuck off!
Oh my God, no.
Oh, Slarty, you are so dead next time.
Oh,
she's
hell no.
Don't forget, I know what you fucking look like now, I know.
Oh, Slarty, you may go into hibernation, son.
Nice. Good, right, well that's us, our time is up.
Black Cap's warming up the mug machine.
Well, Black Cat, will you do some bitches mugs for me and the girls and I'll pay you for it? That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
You can get them off
Tits and tea.
Tits and tea.
That's right, because we've got a merch site that I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, you could have tits and tea.
Tits and tea.
Tits and tea.
Tea, yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
You need to work in something sciencey though.
Yeah. What's this?
Hey.
Yeah, you work in something sciencey with the tits and tea. So think of something sciencey that begin titration. That's science. That's tea and titration.
Oh, fucking titrations. Jesus Christ.
Don't go on a geek rant.
They were the bane of my life at
Test
A-level.
tubes, there we go. Test tubes.
Test tubes. There we go.
My brother just sent me a joke, right? Okay. This is horrible shit. What do you get if you put a duck in a cement mixer?
Don't know.
Quacks in the pavement.
Oh,
And what Christmas
Please
crackers did that
never
come out
message
of?
me again. Never message me again.
What Christmas cracker did your brother steal that out of?
Fuck knows. You can never tell with him.
that sounds like it could have been at the back of a penguin.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Penguin jokes.
Yeah.
This is the
Right,
boat that
guys,
shit
I'm going
jokes,
to call
people.
time on it. So, thank you so much, everybody, for coming on. I'll go around. Everybody can say their goodbyes. So, Emily, Liz, would you like to say your goodbyes?
Bye.
I was waiting for that.
Will it? Yeah. Really? It's good enough.
Can you tell she's her mother's daughter?
Thanks for having me on, everybody. Love you all, apart from Slarty, because you're fucking dead.
That's
Hope
that
to
last
come
you
again
can tell.
soon. Love you guys.
Yeah, and you can say we'll see you next week.
Who's next? Shall we pass it on? Missed that.
Thank you, darling. Jay, want to say your goodbyes, darling?
Thanks for watching. Thanks for having me on. And ta-ra.
Thank you so much again for the make and everything. I really,
No problem, honey. No problem.
Mo, as always, thank you for coming on, darling. Want to say your goodbyes?
Yes, thank you for having me on once again. I love each and every one of you on the panel and in chat. It's been super happy fun times. And my 5-year vaporversary today.
Yes,
And it's
well done,
it's been the perfect night for sharing it with all you lovely peoples. So thank you very much, and I will see you very soon.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you so
much.
Thanks for having me on. And remember, folks, the tank is dead. Long live the dripper. Yes. Had to get the plug in there. Buy a
Shameless.
Kelpie when it gets released. Ka-ching!
Absolutely shameless. I love it.
Chris.
I don't even know what to say because it's not my show.
Bloody hell, he's lost for words.
No, I've got the image of the Minge mug still. Yeah, thanks for having me on. And yeah.
As
I love how you're looking at me like, help.
As always. Right, so Bunny, do you want to give your goodbyes?
Yeah, just thanks to all you lovely guests for joining us this evening. It's always a pleasure. You lovely people in chat for all the bits, all the subscriptions and all that, and the cheers and whatnot. Thank you so much. Every little bit of that is very much appreciated. Don't forget your discount codes for both Empire Vape Company and for Shane's fabulous coils as well. Empire's is BOE10 and Shane's is I'm a bitch 15. So yeah, from me, good night. See you all again.
Good night,
Emily?
Did you just say anything out of jokes? I don't even know what on.
Could have tamed that bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, thank you, obviously, everyone in chat for your cheers, subscriptions, and all that jazz. Remember, if you want to get intimate and buy yourself some butterscotch custard, it is out next week.
Do it, guys. Just
buy it.
There's deals on the website of the juice at the minute.
There are deals as well on the website for juice. There you go.
3 bottles for
You will
£35.
There you go.
Bargains.
There you go.
You can
get yourself some sexy new flavors. But yes,
Ignore that.
But yeah, thanks to everyone that came over at Expo and bought stuff. Thank you if you didn't buy it and you just came over to try it. Thank you so much. It did really well, and we're super happy, especially since it was our first.
You did amazing, guys. You worked your wee arses off. You did amazing.
But no, thank you everyone for joining us. Sorry I was late. I was at work. But don't forget as well to tune in to the special show on Wednesday. Make sure you're fucking there.
Yeah.
And I shall see you all next time.
So guys, thank you. As everybody has always said, you support us every single week and we love you for it. Thank you so much for coming in. Special show on Wednesday night. Keep your eye on the group, Instagram, Twitter and all the blurb. It'll also be going up in Chris and Vic's group as well. We are going to be doing it on YouTube, as we said, for a wee change, with Andy Morrison coming on as well. So with that, and then next week we'll be putting up our menu for what's going to be coming ahead for the next few shows. Emily, I'm so pleased you came on, darling. Thank you. I hope I didn't scare you too much. In Irish, I'm not fucking scary.
You're not scary, Gail.
So thank you so much. We love you all. Everybody have a brilliant weekend. Tonight I don't know, is Salford on tonight at 11?
I haven't heard otherwise, so I'm assuming he probably will be.
Okay, it might be, but if not, we've got Scuba at 1 AM our time, and Scuba's Hangout, and then Vake's Stew's on at 3 AM.
Oh no, Scuba will be on at midnight our time, because remember our clocks went back, so there's the time difference.
That's right.
Scuba will be on at midnight our time.
Okay, so go and jump in and support Scuba and Vake's Stew and all that. So have a brilliant weekend, guys. We shall see you all on Wednesday. If we don't see you Wednesday, we shall see you next Friday. Take care, everybody. We love you lots.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, we're going to raid one of our own, Mighty White. This is Chris Grimes' brother. Do us a favour, give him a follow and stick about, say hello for 2 seconds. Then after that, you can fuck off or whatever. He's playing Call of Duty, so go and show him some support.
Brilliant.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Stick about for the raid.
Let it build up. We're going to raid in a couple of seconds.
Awesome.
Well, hey.